webcam because every time I've tried to reactivate it, it's crashed my computer.
You think it's the webcam or your computer?
It's the webcam.
Okay.
Because everything else works perfectly fine. The second the webcam turns on, computer crashes.
Cool, you gotta pick one out then. That's a little spooky.
What, oh, just all these people
Yeah.
ominously standing around? They're waiting to find out what's going on over here.
Oh yeah.
This was the area that we could actually like go into.
Right. Prison passageway.
Because we went through like a whole chunk of this.
Yeah.
And then we had to go back, so we went back and saved. Yeah. Hello.
True form.
Walk up straight onto me, looked at you. Still surprised.
Yep, he was like, oh, what the hell is going on here?
Clearly inferior. Wind attacks.
Like, Arudyne. I wham. Aww. That fucking miss.
Show your might for curious. One enemy on the floor. This is a bonafide.
Bonafide.
Beat him up.
Also, a happy day before Thanksgiving for those who are living in the U.S. Do I have wind on him anymore? Not. You know where I got rid of wind?
It's clearly inferior.
Whenever I gave up Pazuzu. Almighty damage will be enough to kill him. With no worries.
Okay, let's move on.
Bum, 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 bum.
That was easy.
Hey Paranoia, welcome out to the stream. How you doing?
Your true form.
Sorry the streams have been so sporadic recently. Work has been particularly stressful, especially because I had to, last week I had to go...
It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
Last week I had to go to Baton Rouge, or actually I had to go, not just to Baton Rouge, but I had to go like way, way, way down,
Good work, everyone.
I had to go, yes, you are in the US. I had to go to Texas to get my car emissions checked.
All right.
And so I was not available for doing normal stream time stuff. And then I was exhausted basically the entire time after that. So like, I apologize, but simultaneously I didn't really exactly have the best way of fixing that.
Ice attacks are out.
Weak to fire.
Don't let your guard down.
Do I have fire? I should. Don't. Yeah.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
Because I'm stupid and it was like 70 degrees today. Oh, I should send my new decorations to the
All
chat.
right.
That's TikTok.
That enemy
not
was
Discord.
really weak. One enemy, and it's weak. This'll be a slaughter.
Not that.
Come on, hurry up. Luna, aim!
Send one of these pictures. Too high quality, apparently.
Yeah, it's like they really don't like super high quality pictures on Discord because it takes up like way too much data.
Beat him up.
Anyway, here's my Thanksgiving decorations that I put in front of our house.
I do not live in Texas. My parents live in Texas. My parents live in the Roanoke area.
Okay.
A knife and a fork in his
Well,
hand.
that's that. Now let's hurry on.
I live in Ablama.
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 Otherwise known as Alabama, for people who know how to actually use words.
Ablama.
No psychokinesis.
Weak to ice.
Go down.
TBH, that looks like a hentai antagonist.
Ooh, Joker.
Who, him?
Yeah. I've seen enough hentai. He looks like a hentai antagonist.
Is it because he's wearing like somewhat like aristocratic clothing, but is also like a demon
Yes.
and also a bullhead?
Yes. It has a tail. So yes.
Hang in there.
Hey, that's useful. iodine. Really not that big of a deal. I was like, I really don't need to do anything other than physically attack at this point.
Good work, everyone.
All right, level up.
You think any liquor stores are gonna be open tomorrow? Because I feel like I need to bring some alcohol.
Probably not.
Looking good.
Oh well.
We're on a roll, huh?
Show me your true form.
I could empty a bunch of cans of Reds into a nondescript bottle.
Yeah.
Just don't
And we could
worry.
just take that. Should we get belligerently drunk at your grandmother's
Not
house?
belligerently, and also it's not going to be at her house. It's going to be at the church because they
so much better.
they decided they needed to go to the church. It's not the church. It's like their fellowship hall that's connected to the building.
Yeah.
Enemy on the floor.
They decided they needed that we needed to use the fellowship hall because apparently they think all of us are coming when like there might be 30 people there.
I think the biggest Thanksgiving gathering I've ever had was at Mama Bonnie's house. My mother's mother.
Yeah.
We would have Thanksgiving there every year. They would always eat a really big lunch,
Yeah.
and then we would go to my other grandma, and that was like probably the biggest thing we ever did for Thanksgiving. And then every other year, I think actually, well, that's probably like that's like the biggest Thanksgiving that I can think of where we went to somebody's house. The actual biggest Thanksgiving that I can think of is the actual biggest Thanksgiving that I can think of.
Fancy death right there.
Life skills will work here. The enemy is weak.
yes.
Don't relax.
That's a really cool looking persona.
There, get that shit.
I actually probably could.
You're mine.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice
What are
Joker.
their temperaments? Wandering,
That's just the name.
It's time.
Wandering Reaver. How do I,
You can look for a sweet spot.
upbeat and, they're both upbeat.
The enemy is weak.
Regardless, I'm just gonna Kogon.
Knocked them right off their feet. Don't move. Nice, Joker.
Let's go.
For a second I was like, wait, can't I just talk to these people if I really want them?
Yeah. Why didn't you?
Because I'm so used to just hitting the triangle button during that scene that I haven't I haven't talked to a persona in forever.
See, that's why I was like, why aren't you
Like to
talking
try
to
this
them
skill
when you
soon.
click the button?
Because like 9 times out of 10 I can just get them anyway.
That's a new skill. Let's try
Ooh,
it out.
Mediarahan on her means that I have 2 full healers in the party.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
A befuddled man. Such a foolish group. Your actions will change nothing. All of this is going to end soon anyway. You might as well patiently wait your demise. What? It's all going to end? What is he saying? Door. But I would say that the actual biggest thing that I can think of that we would do for Thanksgiving, I can't believe I forgot. Every other year, my family would go to, attack.
Show me your true
See,
form.
what's going on? I'm very confused. Gun. These guys were weak too. Ice.
Something else.
Where'd you wear your headphones? That's where headphones are streaming.
Because my hearing has actually gotten better.
Well, that's good.
Besides, if I wore my headphones, you wouldn't be able to hear the music.
I would just wear my headphones.
Also true.
They're not nearly as painful as the other ones that we had
Ooh,
before these.
Joker.
Yeah, my old monoprice ones.
Yeah.
Those had good sound quality
They had
for
great
what
sound quality.
They had great sound quality for what I paid for them. Those headphones were like $10.
That's really good. They're great headphones for about an hour.
Yeah, after that, the top band hurts more than anything else, in my opinion.
Oh, it hurts my ears. Because it's on ear instead of over ear.
Yeah, over ear is still the best type of headphone, period. Look! Fucking block your despair. Hey! I already have you, though. Give me money. I don't know how much money is going to be useful at this point.
everyone.
I don't know how
Go to the
useful
cafe
money.
and get the expensive item.
No, that's the thing is like I don't know how useful any of this is right now.
It's not. That's why you buy frivolous things.
Okay.
See if you can get the gaming console.
No, what I'm saying is like,
Careful.
isn't this like the last
I'll
fucking
reveal your
dungeon?
true
No,
form.
there's gotta be more. You said that you've seen stuff from March, right?
I think I have, but like I don't actually know.
Don't rush this. Show your might for curious.
Also, I need to take the time and change out like either Ryuji or On for I need to swap either Ryuji or On out for Yusuke because there are ice enemies in this dungeon. Wait, do I have you? I didn't have him yet. I've had him before, but I didn't have him currently.
Who's next?
That shit-eating grin though.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, sorry, I keep getting distracted. Every other year, my family would go down to the beach for Thanksgiving. As a child, that was just something that we did. We would go to the beach. There are standards, laws, rules, manners, common sense. Following those things is the only correct way of living. What is there to be confused about? Anyone who can't do that is just an outcast. All you really have to do is obey the rules. I feel like I should be able to go down to that platform, but I can't. Very confused why there are offshoots if I can't use them. Oh, because it's one of these puzzles. Okay, so I can only hit already blue. The mechanism should still be the same though. Just need to make all of them blue at the end. So oh yeah. Listen, I've done enough of these fucking types of puzzles to know how to do them at this point. Maybe not in this game, but those are some of the most normal types of puzzles in the world. In the long term, your struggles will transform into nourishment. All you need to do is endure. No matter how much they beat or kick you, it's all for your own self-benefit in the end. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, millennials.
Yeah, this is the last day. December 24th is the very last day in the game.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh. Why did I think that there was more? So we're like at the end of the game, in which case collecting money was worthless.
Disappointing.
I'll reveal your true
Collect
form.
items.
Yeah, collecting items would probably be the better option here then.
Use your items, Paladin. This is your last day in the dungeon.
Well, I've only got Soma. Like,
Oh.
like Soma's the last thing that I actually have access to. Zeodyne, which is going to be... Oh, sweet. The one person that I really mattered for dodged. Twice in a row.
Here I go.
Good.
Speed.
Somebody withstood the attack, which means, yeah, On has 1 HP.
Ah!
Panther's down. She needs treatment.
Yeah, I'm paralyzed, so I can't do jack shit. Balm of Life.
Using this.
Ching. Sparkle, sparkle.
His body's seizing up.
Yeah, let's Medea Rahan really quick. I was trying to just get through this because I don't have anything that's like super strong for these guys, so I was just trying to like get through the fight. But it is clear that I need to be paying more attention to the actual fight itself.
Fell down. Hang in there. Panther's down. She needs treatment.
Motherfucker.
Fuck!
Joker, your attack's down.
This isn't it.
Balm of Life on.
Sorry.
There's God.
Hold us down.
Stop it. These guys fucking suck. Hold on.
It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric.
It isn't a major threat! What the fuck do you mean by that? We're getting our ass handed to us by this thing. Do I have a B chain? Probably don't, don't I? Yeah, no, I've got Take Medic all Z, and that's like the best I can do with her. Severe physical damage to one foe. Get rid of one of them. Without one of them here, that'll be a lot easier. Having to deal with both of these guys at the same time and constantly being knocked down is not good.
Okay.
And all of his stuff has been reverted. I keep getting fucking paralyzed. Damn. Megaton raid.
What a mood.
Masakunda. Do I have a good regenerate is probably a good idea, a good thing to have on, right?
Probably.
And then I just physical attack. Oh, he's now angered, so he can't use his anything other than his physical attacks.
Perfect.
Or just his basic attack, I think. Like he can't even use like Heat Wave.
Good. Fuck that guy. Fuck those guys. Like, dang.
So rushing at this point would not be a good idea. I guess not. Like,
Okay.
those guys kind of like fucked the shit out of me.
They did. They did.
Let's really quick while that's what I need. Stats. I want to switch out Ryuji for Yusuke.
Yeah.
Show me your true form.
I shouldn't have gotten that. I shouldn't have gotten that, but I did. Oh, hold on. Is chat even showing up? I don't think chat's been showing up this whole time. I am so sorry. I've had chat turned off like the whole time. There it is. There's all of chat. Literally every last chat message. Right, all at once. These guys are weak to wind. I don't have wind. I made a forgetful foe.
Not bad, Mona.
No sudden movements.
What did he say? Time for some what?
Bloodshed.
I had no idea. I was like, butt shit? What?
Yes, butt shit. Like poopy ass dicks.
We all did great, huh? Just like I thought.
You know where poopy ass dicks comes from.
No, I don't.
There's okay, so
Okay.
do you know anything about a guy named
Good work.
the Angry Video Game Nerd?
I'll reveal your true form.
It was a
I
very
feel like it's the one guy that shoved a remote up his ass.
no, it's not that guy.
The advantage.
Though that is hilarious, it is not that guy. It is so there's a guy that is known as the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Okay.
What's his weak to again?
Something
Less
else.
skills will work here. The
Less,
enemy is
okay.
weak. Don't relax yet.
But the Angry Video Game Nerd is a guy who would make videos specifically about people that were like he was and I think still is known for being a video game reviewer for video games that were particularly bad and making it a comedic review. So like he would talk about there we go. Paranoia knows what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Y'all.
That easy, huh? I can tell
So
by
it
your
was
face.
so Angry Video Game Nerd was known for that style, but he kind of like spawned a bunch of others, like Pat the NES Punk, and you could even say that early JonTron was kind of a take on that character style, which was play a video game that's bad, make fun of how bad it is. puzzles.
Okay.
That was the whole concept of the thing was make fun of a video game for being like really bad.
Hold on, I have this page pulled up.
I don't think I need the page. Yeah, I'm fine. I know how to do color puzzles.
Yeah.
But he spawned a bunch of his review style, which was, you know, crass and
Ooh, this one's gonna be complicated.
like he was known for having a very crass style of content. What is that shit? Who seems to go to ad infinitum? Where does it lead? Never expected there could be this much here, but the treasure's presence is getting stronger. We're going in the right direction for sure. So if we're gonna end the game on the 24th, should we change into the original costumes or should we stay in Christmas clothing? Because we're not gonna go back into the dungeons, which is the only time our costumes change.
That was our second puzzle, right?
That was our like fourth puzzle.
Fourth?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
No,
gonna
it wasn't.
I'm just gonna change everybody back into their main outfits.
Okay, because there's 7 puzzles. This was puzzle 2. That's the one you just did, was puzzle 2. There's 7 puzzles, so.
That was like the third puzzle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess the first one really wasn't a puzzle, but like that was definitely the third puzzle.
This was puzzle 1. This is the one we just did. Have you done this one yet?
I have not done that one yet, no.
Okay, well
What?
then maybe we're just misremembering.
No, there's one puzzle that was missing there. Hey, look, it's fucking Kamoshida.
Fuck that guy.
Since
Fuck that guy.
Madarame.
All of the old
Fuck
ones.
that
We're
guy.
here. Is President Okumura here too?
No, he's dead.
Father isn't around anymore. Sorry.
No,
it's
he's
okay.
dead.
More importantly, look there.
Shido.
Sayoshi Shido.
The hell's going on? These guys should have had a change of heart from the palace's disappearing.
Doesn't mean they still don't have consciousness.
Your bud's as great as always. Come on, come closer.
You creep!
I'm joking. I don't want any more trouble. I finally get to live without having to think for myself now.
I mistakenly thought myself to be talented. But now I think I'm a fool for wanting too much.
So every time that we took down one of their palaces, we sent them to Mementos to become one of the Horde.
Shit.
It's no wonder people who can't take a hint get yelled at. I'm done acting like a big shot. Who cares if I'm stupid? It's not like you get punished for being dumb. Nobody needs to strive to be more than they really are. These people seem completely different than they were before.
I don't think it's because they had a change of heart, though. Wait. Have they chosen a life of captivity after they lost their distorted desires?
Unfortunately, Okumura isn't here with us. Nothing can be done for the dead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know. Thank you for the details.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me that my dad's dead.
Now, if you don't mind, what in the world is this place?
It's supposedly called the Prison of Regression.
Are they zombies? No, they're not zombies. We didn't kill them. These guys survived, remember?
Regression?
More importantly, does this look like captivity to you? Why, it's the exact opposite. The utmost freedom is available to anyone who desires it here. This is the freedom to not make decisions. A release from having to think for yourself. It is far more marvelous than the country I wish to create.
Release from having to think? But that's...
However, there are some fools who cannot stay put in this place. In other words, they are escaped convicts. Of course, I'm talking about our past selves.
So anybody who escapes here has a palace. But wait, then does that mean that we're gonna end up encountering Shadow Futaba here?
Such
Is she
people
still
are
not in line?
separated
Does that mean
from
she still has
this
a palace?
peaceful world and locked away in their own palace.
So those are the palace rulers.
I really gotta thank you for changing my heart. I got to come back here after all.
We sent him back here?
I don't understand. Just what have we been doing by using the cognitive world?
Too late to ask that now.
That's true, but
This ain't the time to be getting confused.
So then what happens when we kill off Mementos? Because if we kill off... Like, each individual person has their own palace if they do the thing, but...
We're here as the
Love the idea of
Society
facing off
Fixin'
against
Fan
Shadow
Thieves today.
Zesty. Oh man, that'd be pretty cool.
I feel like
Having
we're
the
not
freedom
gonna see
to
Shadow
not make your
Futaba,
own decisions
because yes,
only
she
means that someone
escaped,
else
quote
is
unquote,
controlling
but she
you.
had a Persona Awakening, and I feel like that negates having to go back here.
That's also true. I feel like having your own persona is kind of like breaking free of both Mementos and having a palace.
Tell me, who is the ruler here? Who made all of this?
God.
What an odd question to ask. It should be obvious. Every member of the general public.
This is literally
Haven't you
society.
learned anything in school?
Whoops.
The collective ruler of a democratic country is its people.
Don't lie out of your ass like that! I mean, there was a guard here earlier. That means someone's gotta be looking out for you guys, right?
You may be right. We are the ones looking out upon everyone else.
No.
On Sunday?
Yes. It's gonna be good.
So the ones who least want the prison to be tampered with are the prisoners themselves?
I can tell you something on stream.
It don't matter
that's
what this
exciting
guy's
for the
talking
stream
about.
viewers because nobody else in the D&D campaign is watching on the stream.
Tell us.
You're gonna be fighting a fucking dragon tomorrow.
God
Or not tomorrow, Sunday.
damn it.
We're gonna erase all of Mementos anyways. Come on,
Well,
let's
tell
keep
them.
going. Mona, the treasure's in the deepest part, right?
Big boy dragon?
Mona?
Fully grown
I do
dragon?
remember this place.
Big boy?
Adult.
Big boy dragon.
There is one stage past adult. You guys won't. I don't think you guys are gonna be fighting that yet.
I don't think we're ready to fight. I don't think we're ready to fight a
If it were
fucking-
the only thing that you guys were fighting, you guys would be able to take down an ancient dragon at this point. Even though you guys are only level 11 and it's a CR like 17, you guys.
There's 5 of us though, so
Yeah, there's 6 of you now because
Well,
you have none of your
yeah.
business.
yeah. But I mean, like
I
in the
saw
main
the
party.
humans in here.
Yeah, in the main
Exploding
party.
And
NPCs,
realized
I
I
feel like
looked
he's not going
different
to be
than
with
them
us
for some
for.
reason.
Well, if it's tomorrow, if it's Sunday, then yeah.
Here's the thing. I felt a disturbance. We're gonna go investigate.
Right.
What do you think's been happening in RP chat?
Fuck, you're right.
Right. That's when I started to think I wanted to turn into a human.
Morgana
is
is
that
God.
why you thought you would regain your true form if we destroyed Mementos? Sorry, I'm still missing a lot of my memories.
Morgana is not God.
But I know I started randomly checking a bunch of palaces. Then my next memory is about that bastard Kamoshida's. Yeah. I'm starting to remember more.
What are you doing here?
Guards again? And there are more of them this time! Damn it. We got careless. Let's run!
I discovered
Cheese
some
it.
escaped inmates. Catch them at once.
What?
Cheese it.
Okay.
You never heard the term cheese it?
No.
It's a term you yell before you start running.
Oh. Fuck the police. Everybody scatter.
Which had to come piling out. Let's do this. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Surrounded by weaklings. Sneak up on you?
Yes, in fact, they did.
Leg on the ground. Are you okay?
Kaja. We don't have any bonus. Oh, I guess one of them has. One of us did.
so what?
Nice moves, Fox.
Cheesy moves.
A shock.
Fox, like this time. Just tough it out for now.
I could really use a meteor shower right now. Whatever.
Not finish you.
This guy's shocked. This is good because Maragidyne will allow me to hit those two with weak.
I forgot to go to the credit union today.
I need to go to the credit union
So I
today.
could deposit my check that I got 2 weeks ago.
Ah. I got my direct deposit early because of Thanksgiving.
I didn't get a direct deposit. The information I was given was incorrect, and I have to go pick up my check on Monday.
Don't let your guard down. Not bad, Mona.
I have to go fix the information online, and I have to pick up my check. So,
All out attack.
Revolution, that's increased crit for everybody. God's Hand.
Not good.
Masuku Kaja, that's also really not good for us to deal with. That's far too many, like, bonuses they have going on right now.
Clearly inferior. Wind attack.
Really?
He's hurt bad. Two enemies defeated. Joker, you missed? Sorry about that.
They did do a Masuku Kaja.
You need to heal.
Ah, but he's got the one Garudyne in the entire party.
Aim.
No, that's not good. Okay, good.
One enemy remaining.
Whew! What?
God
Really?
damn it!
Okay,
But don't let your guard down.
so this isn't good.
Mona got knocked out.
Mona's dead.
Box is down.
I'm gonna die here. I blocked it!
Oh, thank
I
God.
fucking blocked it!
Come on, come on, come on.
Brain jacked, but now I've been fucking brain jacked. So he has a chance to attack me on accident.
God damn it, Yusuke!
Get it together.
Boop.
Thank fuck.
Brainwash.
Okay, so really quick, we are going to Balm of Life on fucking him.
Donna. Holy shit.
Dead isn't easy.
I didn't realize I was gonna have to fight this many dudes back to back to back. Kogon.
Joker.
Oh, that sucks. I still block, but
You need to heal really badly.
Be careful.
Media Rahan. Just reset everybody else's health in the party. And just in time,
An enemy's bird. Follow up with wind.
Maragidyne.
Panther knocked one down. Good.
Baton pass to Morgana.
Follow up with wind.
On to the next. Wind is my song. Ha!
That's a technical, by the way.
We're good. Keep the pressure.
Go down.
If somebody's on fire and you hit him with, why can I not hit that? I'm assuming there's a final boss past this. Can we face off against Morgana, Igor, Shadow Zesty, or God? Well, we're not going to face off against God because we didn't get the best ending. That's just how these games work.
It's
Oh, I
only
should
on the
have.
best ending when you face off God?
It's usually the best ending when you face off against God.
Interesting. Well, that's
Because God's usually the reason why any of this is happening in the first place.
Oh.
Please hit.
So are we gonna get a good ending?
Ah, motherfucker.
Are we gonna get a good ending at all?
Yeah, I mean, we can get a good ending without getting the God ending.
Okay.
We just won't get the best ending. The true ending, as a lot of people call it.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Hey, here we go. The mirror power. There we go. I got the persona you like.
Yay!
That Day of the Dead looking ass motherfucker.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I almost lost that fight. And like everybody got level ups for it.
I leveled up.
Literally everybody got level ups for it.
Yay!
And Futaba got Sub Recover SPEX, which as a skill means that 3% of SP is recovered at the for backup allies.
Not bad at all, not bad at all.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to fucking heal everybody.
Please. Do we want to trade out Morgana for someone with more SP?
Actually, that's a good idea. Now that we have a better healer as well. Well, the only reason I don't feel the most confident about doing that is I have nobody else with wind abilities, and there are wind weak enemies in this zone.
Do you have any more? Oh, too late now.
They're weak. We are the better fighters. Use less skills will work. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Not the best scenario to be in. Hey, that's good though.
Follow up with wind.
Classic Kaja.
Oh, he naturally has accuracy evasion.
Yeah, he does.
I forgot about that.
He starts every fight with accuracy evasion.
Okay.
They're just gonna nullify all of my increases. Okay.
Awesome.
Way to be a fucking jackass.
Stop!
Ah, damn it. Frenzies. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Block.
How undignified.
Frenzies, no. Mabu Fudine.
Nice move, Spox.
Aegon.
Panther done.
Miss.
Panther's in bad shape. Watch out.
Hold on. Maragidine.
Panther. 2 enemies defeated.
Alright.
We all did great, huh?
Fuck.
Good
This
work,
is just
everyone.
like not working out in my favor right now.
No, it is not. Oh boy. Yes, I would like to do a full recover.
Seriously, like... So, the problem is that I can't have both... It seems like I need to just go ahead and, like, not have Yusuke in the party. He is costing me a lot of MP, right? Or he's costing me a lot of problems right now. Also, full heal, all that does is it just uses MP from people who have healing abilities.
Oh, that makes sense.
Basically what it does is instead of having to spam healing abilities outside of fights, you just hit
Auto
square
recover, yeah.
and it auto recovers using the skills that your party members have.
Okay.
So you'll notice that even though we haven't had Makoto in the party at all, Makoto is missing health now. Or missing an MP now. Just get a fucking ambush. Good time to grind for levels. I mean, we do seem to be leveling up a lot right off the bat here.
Yeah.
Weak to ice. Oh, wait, why did I change out Yusuke? No.
He was causing you problems.
He was causing me troubles, but simultaneously... Hey, critical.
Bonafide, bonafide.
Off to Zesty, who has ice abilities.
Nice one, Joker. You hit his weakness.
We got the knockdown, and then the all-out attack.
They're done for.
I know this is not the point of Persona, but I would love to see a Persona game
Enemy remaining.
where the best friend is the main character, and you're trying your best to keep up with your friend who is the fool. I feel like that's a very interesting concept to me.
Okay.
Oh, like your friend is the fool,
Yeah, your friend
and,
is the
and
fool,
you've
and
only
you're
got
just-
the one persona, and
Yeah.
you're trying your hardest to like actually be able to meet them on the field like evenly.
I feel like it'd be interesting.
Okay.
Time for my pick.
Position hack. That's really good for right now.
Let's go.
All out attack.
Hey, Dionysus. I already have you, so I want an item. What do you think about us? It wouldn't hurt just to talk about trying again, would it? And ask this. Exorcism water, that's good. You can do better than that. And now we can continue to fight.
But we still got that item. So.
Yeah, we still got that item, and now we can continue to fight. Really? You got to attack 3 times in a row?
That's dumb.
Holy shit!
All right.
That's all stats up.
Amazing.
Since when did we start getting all stats? Oh wait, you know what? No, we got a level up that gave us all stats up. That's right. Whenever she gives us moral support now, she can either heal us or give us all stats up.
Show me your true form.
I keep forgetting to hide and then doing the ambush instead of just attacking straight up.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
Magaru died.
Not bad, Mona.
Bonafide, Bonafide.
Butt shit.
Beat him up.
Time for some butt shit.
Game over.
It's nice playing in the original costumes again.
It is.
All right.
That easy, huh? I can
Yeah.
tell.
Social reform? I'm not interested. That stuff's lame anyway. Don't you think destruction's more pleasing?
I do not comprehend.
But she wishes for the world to end. Honestly, same. Perhaps in the next game we play as high school teacher and he becomes a cute animal or something.
They're no big bless skills will work here.
Bless and fire works best against these guys.
What are we playing next? Spider-Man?
There's gonna be Spider-Man and then it's gonna be Danganronpa.
Yes!
We're scared. Don't run away now.
Can't pose for the camera anymore.
Not while it's broken. Aru is shaking.
Snap out of it. Much obliged.
Maragi died.
Panther knocked one down. Looking good.
Augie died.
TBH, tired of waiting. Might just go ahead and watch it.
What, the series?
Yeah.
I mean, we are in the very last dungeon. The
No,
only
I was talking about Danganronpa.
Oh. I mean, you could.
You could.
Isn't Bloodstain still going? Isn't Bloodstain still ongoing? Are you talking about Bloodstain Ritual of the Night? I could do it again. Like, I played through that game on my own because Megan did not like it.
I just remembered, speaking of blood and
Sorry, did I
rituals-
just say I said your name?
That's okay. It's fine. It happens. Anyway, guess what's dropping next week?
CPQ did not like that show. What?
Guess what's dropping next week? It is Castlevania Season 3 is dropping
Guess what's
next
been
week.
proven to not be correct? That rumor.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, that rumor got disproven.
Oh, I thought you meant that rumor as in the Frozen one.
No. The
That's
rumor that
disappointing.
Castlevania was coming out next week.
Really?
Yeah,
That's so
the main
disappointing.
writer was like, "Hey, thanks for giving all of our animators a fucking heart attack. That's not happening."
That's so upsetting. I was so excited.
I could start over for Bloodstained. I don't mind doing that, but the reason we stopped playing it was because like we did one episode of it, and CPQ just did not like it.
It was dull for me.
It's a fun game to play, but I admit that like trying to watch it, it's like I'm a big fan of those styles of games, but like it's very text heavy on the front half.
I'm fine
Who
with
is this
text
person?
heavy. It was just a dull. Ooh,
I don't know anything about this person.
found Rice's new cosplay.
Seriously, no, this is actually
Holy
this is
shit.
exactly Ricey, isn't it?
Petite. She's cute. Like, ugh.
This is
That's
also
also
a
Ricey's
boy.
type.
Yeah, this is a boy.
Ricey.
Not saying that we can't say that it's not okay. That's not good to do. If that's the case, fire. Let's try fire. I think lightning is going to be doing the most damage then, but I'm going to try Bufudine. Phanta Ray. That dealt a lot of physical damage. No, I just need to do Dira on to Zesty. I have no problems in going back and playing myself. I liked that game a lot. But CPQ was just not super duper into it.
Can't show off the babies tonight.
No, we cannot. Order, party. We're gonna switch Morgana out for Ryuji.
Switching it.
Let's do this now.
Zeodine.
Drop that bit.
Nope. That was not the correct choice. Karakarn on Zesty.
Always.
Tinterafu. Nope. Can I deal any other type of damage that we haven't done yet? Mega. That's the damage type. I think he resists that as well. Ayamur.
Skull's in trouble.
Ooh, he withstood the attack though.
Oh, so you know that artist that I bought the thing from?
Yeah, the $15 thing.
Yeah. So I called the number. I called it, and then it just was like, this Google account is not able to answer right now. Please leave a message. Hung up.
Huh?
I got a text message a couple of hours later. It says, "Hello, you called me?" And I said, "I believe you're the artist I bought a sketch from at Anime Week in Atlanta. If you are, I still haven't received my order yet. If not, I'm sorry to bother you." They were like, "Yes, thank you so much." It was them. They had not forgotten. However, they are a grad student. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you're cool."
Switch out Haru for Kodo. As this is like the last couple of damage types that I haven't tried yet. Ooh, that high counter though.
They said, "No way, we have all your information down." And I stare at my blank index cards with such intensity, like, when I'm done with this stupid assignment, I'll be able to work on more commissions and this will be over. It says it will not be forgotten.
Gun? Not gun. Agidine, Maziodine. I need to try Bless abilities. That's the last thing I haven't tried on this guy yet. I don't want to use Hamon. That's a bad move. That's a bad show. But look, it's the person that you like.
Yay!
The General of Hell. He keeps watch over other demons. One of Hell's greatest necromancers. He can control souls and corpses.
He also wears a diaper.
No, not Thor.
I
What
don't
am I
know.
doing?
It's
What am I doing?
point.
No.
There time.
I just want to fucking... I just want to use Calgon.
Go down.
He...
Please, no win skills.
So, like, literally no good skills. I just have to fucking beat him down. Your Steam game is on Klonoa, not Persona. Oh, hey, sorry about that, Bone Tia.
But thank you for telling us.
Thank you for telling us. Sorry. I forgot to change it. I changed the title, but I forgot to change the game.
Whoopsies.
I think I changed the title. Did I not change the title? Ooh, I probably didn't change the title. No, I changed the title. I just forgot to change the game.
What's the name of our title this week?
Killing Mementos.
Ah.
Sorry, I am playing through Klonoa 2. I just haven't played it, like... I am playing through Klonoa 2, but we are not playing it tonight. Sorry about that. Come back maybe tomorrow, like morning-ish? And I'll try to... I'm gonna be trying to play some more Klonoa 2 tomorrow morning. I'm playing through that game to get footage for a project that I'm working on. Just a personal project. I want to make a video that I haven't actually like. Hey, look! Oh, yes. Can I get you? Oh, you're level 75. No, I can't.
Oops.
Lend me your power.
Okay.
Oh shit! I can get him. It's fucking Ball.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He may have been level 75, but Ball is not. I am A-okay with fucking getting ball. And getting level 68 out of that.
Okay.
Well, I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with ball. He is level 75. How did I fucking recruit?
Magic.
Oh, you know what? You could recruit anybody, I think.
Yeah. Can you control him?
Yeah, I mean, if I could record him, I could. And hey, he gives me fucking wind abilities again.
Very nice.
And he has no weaknesses. That's a pretty overall good persona. He's also really, really high level for me. What does his stat block look like? I actually see, yeah. In comparison to some of my other, hey, he's got about like normal for most of my party members. He's just a generally good persona to have. Nothing going on back there. The only area and the only part in this area that we didn't explore had a red enemy, which are, I assume, the really strong enemies. There's no way we can change the world, everyone agrees. So why don't you guys come join us? The world's going to end soon anyway, so we might as well. Man, it's just like all of the Facebook comments that I see every single day where everybody's just like, hey, the world's ending anyway, so like, why give a shit? Like, well, because I'm still here. And like, I'm gonna continue to give a shit while I'm here.
Show me your true form.
Show me your moves. I had to play some more Smash Brothers recently. And my favorite thing in the entire world is how salty my brother is as a Smash player. Because he got really, really good at Smash Bros. Oh, this isn't good. I forgot he reflects the fire.
That's 2 enemies knocked down. Panther, nice. Get ready.
Can I quick swap out to Zesty?
Okay. Your power even higher.
Oh, do I not have just a regular? I was gonna say, I should have just a regular Bufudine, right?
You're mine. Serves you
Nice,
right.
Joker.
But my brother played a lot of Super Smash Bros. Melee, right? Which is what a lot of people consider the most technical Smash Brothers. But he got really, really good at that one and hasn't played like any of them since. And so he got really good at that one. And so now that like the new Smash Brother games play differently than that, oh shit, a safe room. That's good for me because that means that I can use this to fast travel back to the beginning of the area and refresh HP and SP.
Hey, do that now.
I should. But yeah, my he's pretty much only played Smash Bros. Melee, so he finally got to play Ultimate. The first thing he tried to do, which this should indicate, the first thing he tried to do is he tried to play Falco.
Now.
Which, me saying that means nothing to you, because you're not a big, like, any of those players. But, Falco was a really good player, or he was pretty decent in Smash Bros. Melee. He sucks in Ultimate. Like, he's not a good character in Ultimate. He got nerfed to all get out by the time that Ultimate came out.
The enemy is weak against ice.
Okay. But he eventually got the hang of some of the characters, but he's still just not that good at the game.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
This guy is not weak to anything, is
But
he?
don't use electric attacks.
Yeah, no. My best bet is going to be to Mataru Kaja to get everybody's attack up then. Agudine. Megaton Ray. Moloch speaks. Give me the goods. Enemy has retreated.
No time to waste. Good work, everyone.
I'm okay with this outcome. New skill. Hey, Maziodyne. Finally. Finally can replace Mazionga with Maziodyne.
Okay. I'll reveal your true form.
I also really need to learn how to do the inputs on Terry. Terry Bogard was released. Got to play him for the first time. He's really fun to play, but the problem with him in general is just like he is. He's hard to play overall, I would say.
All right.
Mainly like once you get the fucking go percent, being able to do the actual the controller input to do his super moves, I don't know them, and I was bad at doing that to begin with, let alone for like an actual like character. No, fuck. I did not mean to do that. Megaton Raid, the middle guy. That's technical damage. Thermopylae.
Queen, don't run off.
Makoto's out of the fight.
Skull's in trouble.
Aragi dying again.
Skull's in trouble. This one.
Moral support. Are your defense up? I mean, that's pretty useful. Really, I missed? Ah, that's the fucking Thermopylae at work. Ah, this isn't good. This is better now. I fucking hate this fight. This fight sucks. This fight sucks.
She needs treatment.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and end the fight.
Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up.
Just flee.
I'm looking for a way out.
That was a wasted turn.
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
I have a bead chain now.
This one.
Sorry.
Really?
Saw that.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Let's go. There.
Come on, hit. Finally.
Let's go.
Ah, this fight sucks.
They're done for. Just hold on a second. I know I can find one enemy remaining. Just a little more.
That entire fight sucked so much
Good work,
ass.
everyone.
Okay.
It's not super tough enemies, it's just that the enemies are using like status effects now, and like I'm not super prepared for status effects. I also didn't get the jump on him if I remember correctly. I don't know, that fight went on for fucking ever, so I don't know, but Given the room's shape and number of spots, there's no mathematical way we can make it all blue.
Excuse me?
So what do we do? I'm not sure exactly, but if there's really a security system, there has to be a way past it. We may want to try checking something else in that time. You good?
Now.
Focus.
This is...
What could the escape be? It seems like something can be inserted into the depression in the center. Let's go the other way and see if maybe this way contains what we need.
What the hell?
This one pretty frickin', that one looks pretty frickin' strong. Wait, there's something behind it. Could it be protecting that? The shining object the same shape as the depression we saw in the gate earlier?
This is strange.
Let's go. We're
Let's
already
go.
full health. You must be the outsiders I've heard so much about. We're waiting for you. Give us what you're guarding. I won't deny that you'll need to continue onward, but mark my words, you'll never get your hands on it. After all, you'll have to get through me to do so. That's a very large slime. Like, that's what the slimes look like. Just, that's
Yeah.
really a really big version of it.
It's like,
Predyne!
it's like,
Well, we found his weakness already.
well, it's like if Muck was worse.
It's like if Muck's name was spelled backwards.
Do you remember the My Little Pony jar?
No. What the hell are you talking about? Who goes next? On is next. So, party. On. Switch out with Morgana. What is the My Little Pony jar?
Well, it's called the Pony Cum Jar Project.
I'm
Guy.
sorry, what?
This guy had a little Rainbow Dash figurine, and he put it in a jar, and he came into the jar every single day.
That's our queen.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't.
Wait,
Here you
is
go.
this all I've had? Why?
Yeah, I know. It's horrible.
Yeah, pony. Yeah, I'm just right. I'm right there with you, dude. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it, and I don't like it either.
Yeah, me either. But now you have. But now that you know, I don't have to suffer alone. I need more Tangled the series. I didn't think I was gonna get this into the show because at first I was like, oh yeah, this is a really cute show. I'll just watch that since, you know, it's 30 minutes long. It's 22 minutes long. I can get 2 of them in on my hour-long break because I have hour-long breaks now. You know, just something simple and easy to watch because I don't want to...
Simple and clean.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to start a 90-minute movie for a 1-hour break, you feel? So I was like, I'll just watch this, and then I'll start rewatching Wizards of Waverly Place. That is a fucking choice show. I love that show. I had the biggest crush.
Donate at least a gallon to the sperm bank. I've thought about donating sperm before. Yeah, if it got me money. It's less likely to get me money in the sense that, what's it called? It's significantly less likely to get me money in the way that, that you can donate eggs and get a shit ton of money.
At certain places, your first donation is up to
I'll
$8,000.
reveal your true form.
Yeah, because eggs are a finite thing.
Yep.
I can just jack off whenever I want and get the rest of it.
I'm born with all the eggs I will ever have.
Stay on guard.
There's a good chance just to have a person out because we want to deal a lot of physical damage to this guy if we can.
I'm thinking about doing it.
We should. I mean,
Here's the thing. I'll get money, and a couple will have the possibility of getting a child that they couldn't normally get. Like, it's a win-win. Here's the thing. I have a lot of things wrong with me. They might not accept my application.
also fair.
Also, there could be a little me running around somewhere, and I don't know how I feel about that. A little me that I would have never known and will never know. We'll just be like this old, like, 80-year-old couple walking around. We'll see some, like, 30-year-old woman that looks exactly like me. We'll just squint at her.
Let's move on.
That guy gave a lot of experience. Yeah, I was like, that guy gave a lot of experience.
We're leveling up like a motherfucker.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're like way under leveled at this point in the game, I think.
Yeah.
Because we haven't bothered to level up like at all.
Yeah.
We have done no grinding other than just playing through and fighting every enemy we come across. And that's how I play. That's how I play these games. If I can't level up a lot by just fighting every enemy I come across, then the game wasn't designed well. That is my feeling.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to grind for a
I
game.
was gonna say we're at a point in society where I shouldn't have to grind anything. That should just not be a thing.
I mean, yeah, if you want this very specific thing, go ahead and grind. But for regular, like, casual gameplay, you shouldn't have to grind. Because that's what we are. We're a casual gaming channel. That'd be nice, but we're not aiming for that. We're trying to enjoy our time. That's why we play on normal and not hard.
Yeah, that's why we've always played on normal, not hard. Now, granted, sometimes normal is not enough.
Fair. It's not always fun if you don't have a little challenge.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, like if I can just power through a game, like like I want it to be challenged, but I don't want to
Die at every turn.
yeah, the game shouldn't be like fire amp will replace fire boost. But I shouldn't have to like plan out each fight as if it were a fucking puzzle game. Simultaneously, I shouldn't have to I shouldn't be able to just like I shouldn't be able to go through every single fight by starting it and then pressing the rush button.
Yeah.
Like, there should be some thought put into it, but I also shouldn't have to deal with, like, ludicrously easy fights. Or ludicrously hard fights. To the point where one wrong move means I can't do anything.
Yep.
I would like to go to the Velvet Room, please.
Do you need something?
There we go.
Fuck.
What?
Wolf just emailed me about the audition. He wants another one. He says, hopefully you've had time for your voice to heal up. We would like to compare. I'm in the middle of a sinus infection.
Oh, for the Vocaloid thing?
Yes.
Let's execute him. What
Fuck.
part do you want?
Could you
Fuck
tell
me.
him that?
What?
Could you tell him that? That you're in the middle of a
Looks
sinus
pretty
infection?
tough.
Look, I
Yeah,
can make
that's just-
Siegfried.
Oh, nice. But that's just too convenient. Don't get mad at me.
Parvati, Baal and Thor, Hanuman, and
I see.
Nibirios. That's actually
A
like
strong persona indeed.
Nibirios and Hanuman. I actually don't care about either of these. I mean, I know you like Hanuman.
I do,
But
but
simultaneously Siegfried.
he's pretty cool. Go for it.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
High chance to forget Brainwash on one foe. I'll grab that. We'll also grab Tempest Slash because it's absolutely fucking great. And then Regenerate 2.
It will
Because that's a
receive
really good
fraction
ability.
of Now for a rebirth.
You say it every time. Still glad that I could just skip that.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about the missing.
Okay.
Charge. Ooh, that's really good for him, actually. Okay, let's see here. What else can I do right now? Belial.
You okay with this?
He's a demon.
Ooh.
You know who Belial is, right? Ball and Sirio.
Don't give up, Ricey.
That's a hard one. Well, Ricey's kind of worthless to me.
How dare you?
To be honest.
Did.
Oh, I didn't realize you had a fucking bruise. You pulled that bruise out, and I was just like, oh shit, I didn't do that, did I? My brain didn't go to, oh no, you already had a bruise there. My brain went to, fuck, I've bruised her. I hit her so hard that she's welted.
It is swollen. Feel it.
I've already hit you too much.
I didn't say hit it. I said feel it.
What else can I make
There's a
Belial
big
with?
welt underneath this
Ball,
But not
Ball,
impressive.
and Moloch. Oh, that's such a better trade.
Not terrible.
That's such a better trade.
Skills, inmate.
Do it.
Let's see here. I want to grab, while I'm here, Mataru Kaja, Cyodine.
Oh no,
I
I
got
bruised
Will
her.
receive significant power.
Wait, never mind.
I
I at least need Magarudine,
It
because
will
I need the
receive
wind
significant-
abilities. I can't just
I
get
see.
rid of those at this point.
It looks really bad. I just walked straight into a bench, like straight into like the bench like hand armrest while
Yeah.
I was walking from my office to my supervisor's office. Oh boy.
Are we going to sacrifice
I
a
just
level
like
of
limped
75
into her
persona?
office. I was like, I hit the
We
bench.
are going to sacrifice a level 75 persona because he had no fucking abilities.
Yet.
75 means jack shit to me if you can't do shit.
Fair.
Oberon's
Not
new.
terrible, but not
We've seen Oberon
impressive.
before.
Okay with this?
We've never seen this guy. The Shamanette.
Excessive
Mott is too high for our
power
level.
only leads to
He's just a
destruction.
box. He's literally just a
It
box.
looks more like just a
Gabriel of the Temperance persona, which makes sense because he's a fucking
Of
angel.
course.
And then
Excessive
Raphael
power
of the
only
Lovers
leads to
persona.
destruction.
Fair.
Lovers Arcana.
Fair.
Chances are we probably won't be able to play either of them because they're like 10 levels above where we're at.
No slacking off.
We could grind.
We could grind. That sounds fucking awful.
It does. It sounds like the worst. Head to the depths.
Well, before we head to the depths. Okay, I've already done the thing. Let's say before we head further down, I have to make sure that I've got actually like
Let's continue.
full HP SP. Because they're just letting you do that now.
Yeah.
Which is why
Well,
this is the
sure,
perfect
you don't
area to
have the
grind.
option to leave.
Yeah, you can't leave, so you can't like go and get more health. This is the only chance that you have to do anything at this point.
Rear the
These guys are all weak to
fire.
fire.
Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Okay, so that means I need to party switch. Come on, who's next? Next up is Morgana, so party. Morgana, switch out for on, yes.
Mona, let's get this done. Let's do this.
Maragidine.
Amazing, Panther. Don't move.
If I could just go back anytime that I want, should I switch off of having the SP adhesives?
Probably.
Since I could just go and get SP whenever I need it?
Yeah.
Instead of having to like try and like do the whole
Yeah.
like let's stay in the dungeon as long as we can move.
Yeah.
I can now switch out for the SP adhesives
Yeah,
so I
and
can
give
actually
them
like
something that gives them
Leave the noobs
benefits.
Yeah.
Alright, Zesty, what do we give you instead of an SP adhesive? Adds breath of life to any outfit. What?
Don't know what that
Oh,
is.
effect plus 10. The effect is what we need to be paying attention
Okay.
to. Plus 50 SP for him is pretty nice, but eh. I think plus magic would be good. Plus agility, which would... yeah, sorry. Yeah, Sonic Socks. I remember this. Socks that let you run as fast as a hedgehog.
I forgot about that.
10
Wanna do
HP, 30 HP, 50 HP. Magic plus 5, endurance plus 5. Tiki keychain, that's good. Reduce physical damage, reduce fire damage, ice damage, electric damage, wind damage, psychic damage, bless damage, curse damage, magic damage. Evade physical, evade a lot, null sleep, null forget, resist burn, resist dizzy, confuse, fear, repel physical, medium, SP adhesive, black frame. So all of these glasses, suspenders, fanny pack, silver keychain. Those are the ones that we all started with, yeah. So they don't do anything. So then for Ryuji, we want him to have even more strength if possible. So we want him to have the muscle anklet. For Morgana, he should have magic if we can. In fact, I want him to have the SP 50. Magic +3 for On makes sense. Yusuke, you should have the reflect physical.
He needs to resist something.
No, he needs reflect physical, if possible.
Reflect.
Wasn't that an option?
Resist stuff.
Evade, reduce curse damage, reduce. I thought we had a reflect. Maybe not. Evade it was an evade physical. Okay. They are referencing Sonic the Hedgehog there. You are correct. He needs to evade fire damage if possible. I don't know that it's possible. Resist burn, but that's just the effect of burn. That's not he needs to reduce fire damage medium. Makoto, agility +5 is good for you. For Haru, actually luck +3 is good for you because you have a critical hit attack. Futaba, it doesn't matter. We're back to Zesty. Okay. Now everybody's equipped with like good accessories, or like, you know, somewhat good accessories. I really didn't buy accessories because I've just been using SP adhesives the whole time. I could have gotten so much better abilities than this, but I haven't because I haven't tried. Mabufudine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
All out attack. All right.
Nice.
We all did great, huh? Good work, everyone.
New skill. Cripple. What does that do? Automatically strengthens gun skills by 50%. Can stack. Automatically strength. So we're definitely getting rid of Cybreak for that. Because that means she has like 75% increase to her gun skill. And she has a gun skill that can critical hit, which is the sniping ability. Instead of Makoto, on Ryuji, I want Haru, Yusuke, and on. I feel bad about that because like I know my voice sounded very like defeated there. Because I didn't want to put On and Yusuke in the same party, but simultaneously I fight enemies that need fire damage and ice damage.
Yeah.
I can't avoid that, really. Okay, so now we boop, 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 bip, bip, bop, bip, bip. Boop, boop. There we go. See, I don't need your fucking computer screen magic. I know how to do these kinds of puzzles. Seriously? It's still going further down? We're so far underground at this point. I hope we don't. I hope we don't suddenly find ourselves in a giant pool of lava.
Let's go.
Still, we gotta keep going. I mean, this does run society deep. We gotta keep going.
Bus. Cat bus.
Guys, look! Doesn't that cell seem different from the others?
It's big.
Wait, could this be that quarantine cell?
Supposedly, the most sinful, most dangerous inmate is held within.
It's Morgana.
This
It was Morgana, probably.
place smells familiar for some reason. Mona-chan?
His sin was not
Yes,
wanting
no
to be a
mistake.
cat anymore.
This is it. I was born here.
Born. Okay. Interesting.
Born? Inside the prison? Wait, then are you the dangerous inmate? No, the inmate wasn't me. But I remember this place. Someone created me here to guide all of you.
Interesting.
The inmate.
Guide? And who is this someone? I can't remember.
Is God.
Damn it. I'm so close. But my memory's too foggy.
You know, hearing all this just makes me want to know what's inside.
We found them. The escapees are in front of the isolated cell. Alert! Alert! Capture them at once!
Well, we did just unlock that guy.
Surrounded. We gotta win this, guys.
Rebellion. Ooh. Critical rate up.
Nice moves, Fox.
No, that's not good.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
We don't know what any of them are weak to,
The opponent
apparently.
is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Let's go.
Well, if I'm not doing anything reckless, then we're going to increase defense.
Always.
We're going to, what goes next? Power goes next, great. We're going to increase evasion. Power goes next. Power goes next, great. We're going to Tetrakarn Zesty. And then we're going to, take Medical Z, my last one.
Thank you.
I'm very grateful.
Brain Jack, that's not good. Myriad slashes. Haha! Reflected it because of the Tetrakarn.
Get it. Girl, do that thing.
Party attack up. Except two of my members are brainwashed, and that's not the best.
Fuck, right?
Yeah, that's not good. Yusuke.
Oof.
Joker's been brainwashed. He can't roll hide from foe.
Can I fix that? Kawakami's specially made Taiyaki. Can cure burn, shock, revive, full HP, revive all, fully restores HP, SP to allies, that's a Soma. Form a barrier, raise attack, raise accuracy, purified holy war, lists all debuffs from one ally. I don't think I have the ability to do anything with her in that regard. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. Maragidine. Like, Zesty's not very badly hurt at all, but like the entire party's slowly dying to all of this.
Did you save while you were in that save room?
So if I die during all of this, then oh, that's not good. That's full health to a single enemy. Panther's now asleep. killed 2 of them. Anna's asleep.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last
Joker dodged. Defense reverted. And status ailment recovered.
Oh my god.
The bad guys are over there.
Persona! You want to know Orochi? There.
We need this. We were about to lose it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
needed this. Status ailment recovered. Hooray.
If she takes a hit now, it'll hurt.
God.
Ah! I'm out of take medicals. Why did I go into that fight with no healer?
Well, we didn't go into the fight.
This
We
place
went into a cutscene.
But I knew that that cutscene was going to
Given how
happen.
important this cell appears to be, the depths of Mementos must be near. Mona's memories may return if we continue on.
Yeah.
So, we're finally getting
Not
close to the
ready.
public's treasure, huh?
It's gonna hit hard. I
Now
can
that I
feel it.
think about it,
But then we can play
it makes sense
Spoderman.
Mementos
Yeah.
would
Spoderman
connect
is
to
great.
someplace like
Yeah, but
underneath
emotions come
Shibuya.
before Spoderman.
Everyone crams themselves into packed underground boxes day after day without any complaints.
Mine's above ground.
From my standpoint, those are the true inmates of Mementos. It's no surprise the places are connected. You know, the voices of the public may have led the Phantom Thieves on more than any criminal.
Seriously! Let's hurry up and steal that treasure so we can crush Mementos.
We truly are reforming society. Let's go.
Who says a reformed society is going to be what you want it to be, though?
There.
Maybe a What does the public treasure look like?
Man, I don't even know.
That's actually a
I'll
really
reveal
good
your
question. I'm
true
excited to
form.
find out what it is.
Yeah, me too now.
Now's our chance.
We know Thor.
Psychokinetic moves
He's
should
weak to
help
psychic
here.
abilities.
It won't be a problem.
Alright.
Oh, we put him
The
to sleep.
store.
Even better.
Love it.
Because that means there's not only this is a weak, it's also a technical.
Yeet. It'll hurt.
It'll hurt like fuck.
Ooh,
It didn't hurt as much as it should have. I guess because technicals only go off if it's not already weak to it.
There.
Eh. I have a, yeah, I have a, in fact, my Thor has fucking a psychic ability.
Joker, you're looking cool. They're done for.
I don't think he's dead, though. Oh shit, he's dead.
Yeet.
So, we're
Okay.
a day from Thanksgiving away,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask the cliche question that we were all asked in elementary school.
Oh dear.
What are you thankful for?
You.
I'll
It-
reveal your
Thankful
true
for Paladin.
form.
I'm thankful to have a job that allows me to continue to live on my own without having to take roommates.
Surprise
I know that's a weird one to say, but specifically
It's hard to
speaking,
have those nowadays.
yeah, I was gonna say, but specifically speaking, like, I have a hard time dealing with having roommates.
You're mine.
I've never been the best at it, and so being able to live on my own, however precarious that entire situation may be, because let me tell you, it's precarious. I'm still been very grateful that I haven't had to live with other people for like too long in any given period of time.
Speaking of jobs, I was talking to my supervisor, and I don't remember how we came up with it, but I was like, yeah, they didn't ask me for a second interview until after I had accepted this job, and I already liked this job. She's like, well, I'm sad you didn't take it because it was a full-time job, but I'm glad you didn't take it with them. And then she told me that the department that I was going to get a second interview for and was probably going to get the job for.
She used her sexy technique.
All right. Forgot about that. Anyway, she's like, yeah, I'm sad that you didn't take it because it was a full-time job, but I'm glad you didn't take it there because, they're womanizers, they are, like, just sexist, they are
Oh,
just, they would treat me like shit.
That side of the university?
Yeah.
Yikes! Fucking
Yeah.
dodged, bullet dodged.
Yeah. Like, it'd be 40 hours a week, but I'd be miserable with all the, like, fucking creeps and assholes there. So, I'd rather have less hours and enjoy my position.
And
not,
you
and
have
feel
the
safe.
and you have the chance to go full time where you are, which is kind of like a really good thing to have in the first place.
This job is going to be harder than the full-time job sounded, but emotionally, definitely not. I feel safe there, and she also gives me a lot of praise. Every time I do something, she says thank you, and she says that I do a good job, like constantly, and it's great. And she's like, I hope.
Sometimes mental health is really what matters more than anything else. Man, imagine if I could get like Ma Tetrakarn. How fucking broken that would be.
She also asks me when she gets me a new project, she's like, is this something you're comfortable with? Do you feel like you can do this? If not, that's okay, we can put you on a different assignment. And I'm like, and every time it's been like, yeah, I feel like I can do this. And like, she knows I would ask for help if I need help. But like, I also, in that conversation, was like, please continue praising me. I always want praise.
Hey, we got Wind Amp, which means I can replace Wind Boost.
I'm very glad she's constantly praising me. It feels good.
Vorpal Blade, what does that do? Severe physical damage to all foes. That's very good. That'll replace Heat Wave. Also, thank you, Silver. I know I just sent that in text chat. I don't know if that got to you, but thank you very much, Silver Roblox.
Sorry, I was in the middle of the story.
You were, which is why I didn't
want to interrupt.
Show me your true form.
Yeah. Gun! This is such an interesting split because the guy in the middle is weak to ice, but the guys on the outside are weak to fire and bless.
Right on 50. Nice, Joker. Onto the next getup.
But I specifically don't want to use Maragi dying here because it'll cause reflection. Also, she could just nearly fucking kill them because she has that magic charm now. Notice how she's dealing so much more damage now that I don't have her with the SP item.
Yep. You're so awesome.
I was just looking at that. Hey, we got to level 70.
Hey!
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
Seriously. We're just going through these fights like it's nobody's business.
Yeah. Until we get to that, like, one fight every once in a while that's just, like,
Well,
murder.
it's the fight that, like, takes us by surprise.
Yeah.
Gun. Even though we stopped dealing damage, I still wanted to do it.
It feels good.
Weak to nuclear. Who goes next? Yusuke? I am sorry, Yusuke. You are being fucking replaced with Makoto. She's got Frey dying.
Yeah, she does.
You know what that's very similar to?
What?
Your mantle of inspiration.
Hey!
By being able to just completely and totally, like, move the entire party around.
Yeah. You're right.
It's not really worth doing anything with her. Oh, that's not good. Let's see, at least one of our party members is weak to that.
I'm trying to remember for the life of me what there's something I can do only once per long rest, and I gotta remember what it is. I gotta look it
Once
up.
per long rest?
Yeah.
I don't know anything that you can only do once per long rest.
I can't remember.
I can't think of anything that you can only do once per long rest.
Okay, let's move on.
I could have swore there was something about it.
All right.
Don't do anything unnecessary. This is going to be beautiful into our world.
I should have known.
This area seems to be another puzzle. Let's see here. Huh? The Well, I don't know, the floor's kind of different from the ones we've seen so far. Oh, you can only step on these guys so many times.
Oh.
So you can only make so many steps before the whole thing shuts down.
Huh.
So then, let's see here. If I can't do that, is there any way to do this puzzle otherwise? Aha!
Hey.
There's a secret path.
Is it? Okay.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright. You've seen this grouping before.
Isn't a major threat.
We're gonna start with a Maraku Kaja. Because this guy's an asshole and we have to. Mabu Fudain, if I can, because I have Rajan, not Rajan Naga, what am I talking about? This is, the bad guy from Naruto. You know who I'm talking about when I say that.
Alright.
Orochimaru.
Which one is that?
That's the one that ends up
Is that
like,
Sandboy?
huh?
Is that Sandboy?
No, that's Gaara.
Oh.
It's weird snake guy.
I don't think I got that far.
That's not what I wanted to do. You probably, I mean, if you only know Sandboy, you probably did not get to an Orochimaru.
I didn't even get to Sandboy. I just know Sandboy.
We should probably, even though you don't know anything else about the series, we probably really should watch the Rock Lee versus Gaara fight.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that shot. I have been shown that. It's badass.
Yeah. No, that's the first time we really see the, that's the first time we actually see any of that, like, in real fight zone. I have energy shower, right? That should get rid of her,
I've been thinking about going back and watching Naruto, but doing one of, but like, going through and only watching the important episodes. And there's so many guides online that's like, here's the only episodes you need to get the plot line without any filler. And I'm thinking about doing that.
If
That cuts
you
down
do,
on like half of it.
if you want to do that, I would like to do that with you,
Okay.
because I've wanted to go back and watch, like, I've heard so many good things about Naruto that I want to go back and watch the series, but I haven't.
Knocked them right off their feet. Joker.
You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Don't move. Nice, Joker.
Do it.
They're done for.
I would like to go, but I would like to go back and try to watch the that series as a whole. Not as a whole, but like I want to see like the important stuff. The hardest part for me, like, with anything that involves going back and watching a series like again, is knowing that I've seen the series at least once before.
We need to run. Wait, Noir.
Ah, that's not good.
Run.
Well, we're down to 3 people.
Clear fire. We gotta put it out. Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Let's go.
It's just gonna be me and Hondo.
Beat him up.
Not enough to kill.
Straight up.
There we go. That's the kill.
Queen. Victory. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
I am out of SP already. The SP adhesive helps a lot, doesn't it?
Does. Time to go back.
Well, I want to get to at least the next room and see if maybe there's a save point.
room. Yeah.
There is not a save room. Which means it's time to go all the way back. So at least Zesty needs an SP adhesive. At the end of the day, at least Zesty needs it because he cannot be switched off for other members.
What do we have right now? What does the tiki thing do?
It gives some good things, and I'll probably give it to somebody else. It gives magic and endurance.
Yeah.
Or magic and endurance plus 5.
What does the endurance give us? Like what?
I think it increases our health.
Okay.
Is it endurance or is it energy? I can't remember what the actual stat's called. Hold on. What's the stats? Persona. I don't know what EN is. I assume I assume that EN is endurance. And that increases like your total like defense and stuff. In which case Ryuji probably needs it.
It's energy, it's your defense.
Energy, it's your defense.
Oh, sorry, endurance, your defense.
That's what I thought. In which case I would absolutely give the Tiki thing to
Boy?
yeah, if I can. Why not? I think the only person that can equip it is me.
Oh, dang.
Is that true? Yeah, I'm the only person that can equip it.
Huh.
Oh well.
Well,
Anyway, I have to use the restroom really bad.
alright.
Entertain the viewers.
Entertain the viewers. Okay. I don't have any good stories to tell. I only have bad stories to tell.
Tell them about something.
Okay. So we went drinking around the world at Disney, and that was really fun. And then we took the tram to all three. We took the tram to Magic Kingdom, and then we rode all 3 of the mountains. We got fast passes to every single one of them. And then we rode the tram back to Epcot, and like the monorail, not just the tram, the monorail. I'm also excited for Danganronpa. Let me tell you the story though. It's probably been told, and then I'll talk about Danganronpa. So we got back, we walked to the car, everything was closed at that point, and Alex reached in his pocket, and he didn't have his car keys. Sorry, yeah, Alex is our friend that worked there. It was me and Paladin and our friend Alex. And he didn't have his keys, and he was like, I feel like I probably lost them on Space Mountain. And since he's a cast member, and we are not, he had us just wait by the car, which, you know, we were like, yeah, it's probably gonna take like 30 minutes, not gonna be that bad. So he went, and he walked back, because like I said, we were not cast members. They would not let us back into the park, even if we tried. So he went, and he went all the way back to Magic Kingdom, and found his keys, and he rode back on a bus. Anyway, so while he was gone, we were laying by the car. We were tired, it was dark, it was cold. It wasn't that cold, but we were both wearing shorts and tank tops. So that was great. We I don't know what we were being covered with, but a security guard drove by, and he's like, hey, and we were like, oh no, we're in trouble. He's like, hey, what's going on? And we were like, our friend is going to get the keys that he lost on Space Mountain. And he's
really quick, I will say, I guarantee the first thing that went through that security guard's mind was not, oh hey, they're in trouble. It was, oh shit, these guys are loitering to try and be the first ones in the park.
That's probably it. Then we were like, yeah, we're waiting for him to get his keys. We're locked out of the car. And he gave us his fucking jacket. Because we were just laying on the ground, snuggling. Not even keep it like family friendly snuggling, but like trying to have as much touching each other as possible so that we had
We were
some
cold
like,
as shit.
We were freezing. And he brought his jacket and left his jacket with us while he went on with his security duties. And then Alex came back, and we were like, we gotta go find the security guard and give it, because it was not a jacket, it was a suit jacket.
Yeah, it was a blazer that he lent us.
We were like, yeah, we're not keeping this shit. This is a nice blazer. And so we brought it back, and he was so nice. I was very grateful to this man.
He was a great security guard.
He was great, yeah. He definitely added to our Disney experience.
Yeah, camping. Exactly. I think my favorite story from Disney is how I was somehow able to gain the true magical euphoria.
Yeah.
The true drunken magical euphoria. Which, like, it makes no sense.
All right,
None whatsoever.
Ain't no way that what happened to me makes any sense, but essentially, what it all comes down to is, I ended up at some point, so we were drinking, as you do at Disney at Disney as an adult. I was drinking, but while I was drinking at Disney as an adult, something occurred to me, which is that, or not occurred to me, but basically we decided, but like drinking at Disney can be expensive.
Yeah.
Long and short of it, at least, is that drinking at Disney can be very expensive. So I was trying to find a way to drink at Disney in such a way that it wasn't like super duper expensive. I need the thing. There's no way I can do this on my own. I need the middle thing.
Yeah.
Please do not talk to me. Please do not talk. Okay, great. They don't think I'm an idiot. It's like, I know I need an object. I'm not that dumb.
I'll reveal your true form.
But, so, I don't know what the final puzzle was in my brain to get the ultimate drinking in, but the ultimate drink was, in fact, it was some sake in Japan.
Strawberry sake.
Strawberry sake in Japan. A couple of other beers in the countries leading around to Belgium or Germany. It was Germany. Somewhere around. It's where the Frozen ride is now.
That's Norway.
Norway. So we were in Norway, and we stopped there. We saw the Norse thing. I got like an orange thing. I got like a blood orange drink in Germany, which was great.
Choice.
And then we got to Norway, and when we were in Norway, I didn't get anything in Norway because we had a couple of bottles of
like miniature bottles of like Gatorade.
Yeah, miniature bottles of Gatorade, like nothing like too crazy, but simultaneously like they were Gatorade bottles that were also filled with a certain amount of vodka.
No, they weren't.
Well, originally
they were just Gatorade first.
But then we
I brought 2 vape juice bottles, just like the big ones, like the big fat ones, like the like. How many ounces is this? This is 100 milliliters. That's several ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's the big bottles. I filled 2 of them with vodka, and we just poured it into the Gatorade.
Yep.
We can't do that anymore because there's no smoking or vaping in the in any of the Disney parks anymore.
Yep.
So we just gotta put it straight into the Gatorade now.
No time to waste.
Pretty much.
Which, I mean, they're not gonna check the bottles. They're really not.
Okay.
Unless some spills out and they smell it, they're not gonna check the bottles.
No, they're just gonna see that it's a bottle of Gatorade and go, okay, you're good. Okay, let's see here. That is obviously not the solution. So I can walk through this.
Yeah.
So then the solution has to be go left around the horn. Let's see here. This has to be the solution. A left around the horn.
Hey.
Called it. Fucking called it. That's the solution. And that gets us this thing, which allows us to do the other side of the puzzle. The vermilion disc allows us to go back to this room over here. You know what's missing in this game that SMT has?
What?
There's an ability in there's an item that you can equip in SMT that lets you regenerate SP per step you take in a dungeon. And I feel like that would do. Oh, hold on, I forgot entirely what to do. Hold on, turn that off. I forgot. I actually need to. I need to go through and activate the actual gate first, because this thing has the vermilion disc in it. So with that thoroughfare, how does this work?
Hey.
Just like that. That's how it works.
Not all of the puzzles are on here.
That's what I was saying. Like
I'll
you
reveal
guys
your
went
true
like
form.
we had already done 3 puzzles by the time you said we were on puzzle 2. Gun!
It's weak to nuclear moves.
Weak to nuclear means Freydyne.
That's our queen. Don't
That
move.
is our queen.
Beat him up.
I just realized the student council president is called Queen.
Yeah. You're right. You're right, babe. You're right. I'm not even gonna pretend I already knew that. You're right.
Good work, everyone.
I wanted to pretend, but I can't lie. I can't lie to you. I didn't think about
Yeah,
that either.
the student council president's name is Queen. Because
I feel like
have
I
you
need
seen
more.
the meme, the student council president in real life versus student council president in anime meme?
No.
It's pretty good. It's very similar to the teenagers in real life versus teenagers in JoJo's meme. So imagine that, but with it being student council. Because the student council in anime has like way too much power, right? Like I can't be the only ones that think that, right?
Now's our chance. It isn't a major threat.
Weak to psychic and weak to wind.
Wind, you
This one?
Yep.
Florida. Keep it coming, Noir.
I didn't see the second one. That's pretty good. That's not exactly the meme, but that's pretty close. That's like the essence of the meme.
Powered you up.
Man, Haru fucking Haru passing off the thing is great.
Win with wind attacks.
Let's go.
You can hit their weakness.
Go down.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Trying to find more memes.
Always.
They're done for.
That's a lot closer to the feel of the whole meme in general.
I'm not gonna share that one because that one has Nazis in it.
Yeah, that one's not good because it does have Nazis in it.
Work, everyone.
But that's a general concept. Like there's one that I saw that was student council in real life, and it was One Punch Man just doing the okay. And it was like student council in anime, and it was the One Punch Man in like the fully articulated like anime form.
Beautiful.
No wind skills.
He has no weaknesses, which means we Maraku Kaja, Mataru Kaja, and then beat the shit out of him.
You gotta hit them. Finish it for me. Joker, you missed. Want more? You did great, Noir. Just like I thought.
Nalsies. I haven't played any of. You know what? I actually haven't played any of the. That's a game that I've played for myself, but not for anybody else. The Wolfenstein series.
All right.
All of the new Wolfenstein games, the New Order, Young Blood, or I haven't played Young Blood, but I've played Wolfenstein, the New Order, the Old Blood, and Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus. I have played all of those games, and yet I have not played a single one on stream, now that I think about it. It's the penis monster!
Oh my god, it's the penis monster.
That is the first lap of the entire night. It's the penis monster.
Oh my god.
Drink it up, everybody. We're fighting the throbbing king of desire.
The throbbing king of oh my god.
Oh, that's so good.
awesome.
The opponent
I
is
almost don't
strong.
want to hit him.
Don't do anything reckless.
Look at him. He's just a penis. He's a penis monster. He's the penis chariot. I mean, I don't know a better way to put it. He's the fucking penis chariot.
Persona. Feel my blade. Finish it for me.
Hit it again.
Why don't you get that last little description in there?
Behold! Someone finish it off! Persona!
He absorbs fire.
Every time it makes that noise, it sounds like a fart.
Meow.
Yeah. A little bit. Just a little bit. Sounds like you're farting in a leather chair. Specifically.
Which means he's probably weak to ice. If he absorbs fire,
I
he's
mean,
probably weak to ice.
Don't dicks get smaller when it's cold?
You're mine.
Kind of shrink into the body a little bit?
That is not how they're doing it so far.
Is that how it works? Is that not how it works?
I mean, it is, but that's not what I'm saying is happening here. I confused with the penis. r/confused boners.
Use anything but fire skills.
He blocks bullets. I mean, he's confused.
Okay, good deal. If this wasn't safe for work before, it sure isn't now.
Seriously, this is not for children, I will remind you.
Ooh boy. Ooh frickin' boy.
Or he blocks,
Strong and guns won't help. Be careful.
It's strong and guns won't help.
What a mood. What a mood. I feel like you need to laugh that and send that specifically to Daniel.
I
He threw away an odd morsel.
Okay.
don't know its weak point. Strong. Use anything but fire skills.
You're mine.
He reflects curse damage. The only thing I haven't tried against him is Bless.
Doesn't matter now.
Let's continue.
You know what we just did?
Just like I thought.
What?
We beat that meat.
All right, level up.
Paladin!
We got so many laps off of that one penis monster.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sad we didn't capture him.
Yeah, I don't think we could.
Probably could have.
I'll reveal your true form.
Thor, Chernobog, and Dionysus.
It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric. We're the better fighters. It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
You know, I probably should use my turn to do the ice attacks against Thor, but whatever.
Probably. Oh well.
This isn't it.
On to the next. Persona. Lord, keep it moving, Noir. Can you do it? Okay, get him. Dance, Carmen.
Let's see, she's got that fucking magic charm, which gives her so much more extra damage. Item. Maziodyne. You give me as a Maziodyne charm
Let's
or
catch your breath.
card or whatever.
Card?
Just
We don't
like I
use
thought.
cards.
We can. I mean, it just turns. It gives somebody else an extra ability. Is all it does.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know when you're supposed to use cards though. Like I don't know if you have to. I don't know if you can use them in the field or not. I think you have to give them to them like in a menu. No, like Yusuke can make cards.
Oh, okay.
Like that was his whole thing, is that he can make cards, but I think you're supposed to be able to like give them to something. I think you have to go to a different menu to get that. Please leave me be. In exchange, I won't request anything of you. Just let me see out the end of the world in peace. You know what? I talk about, like, you know, all of the Rage Against the Machine and like, don't go soft into that, you know, Rage Against the Dying of the Light. All that bullshit. But simultaneously, like, I am exactly these guys. Like, hey, just leave me alone and let me enjoy my end of the world. There's no way for me to do that.
Interesting. Choosing an ending. After this fight, blah 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 for now. You'll be offered a single dialogue choice. Answering very well will net you the good ending, which actually isn't good at all. The game will end now, and you will not have to fight the final boss. However, if you want to see the true ending, answer I refuse. We can choose our ending.
Can't do that one, and I can't do that one yet, so I have to try this one out first. Maybe this one will unlock the other ones for me. That'll unlock the first one for me, I think. I unlocked that one. Let's try the next one. There we go. And move on to the final puzzle. Now that we've unlocked this puzzle. I know how to do puzzles. These might be the easiest puzzles for me in the world because they're just they're pattern recognition. Yeah. Save room!
Hey!
That means SP stuff. Please give me some paper towels.
We can use this place as a safe room.
Thank you very much. Do you not have any paper towels in here? Well, I mean, like,
I knew where these were.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, please give me the ones that you know of. I thought I had some paper towels in here. Maybe I don't. Leave them in a place that we know where they are. That works. Safe room. Which means we can go back to Mementos depths. Man, what happens if we finish the game tonight? Yeah, but I don't have anything to do in the morning. Like, I could absolutely... I have no reason that I can't finish this tonight other than your personal well-being. Because I could absolutely keep going tonight. Like, I have nothing to do in the morning.
Yeah.
And then we can be done with Persona and we can move on to Spider-Man. What the hell is this? So big. I can't believe there's such a giant thing all the way down here. Everyone's treasure inside? Yeah, that should be the case. but this bizarrely ominous air about it couldn't be likened to a temple of sorts. There's no point in freaking out now. Come on, let's go. Oh, I have to run this myself. This isn't a cutscene. I have to actually go down this whole thing. Mysterious shrine. Can we steal the spear? Can we steal the treasure?
You healed up, right?
Yeah, we're healed up.
Good. Then jump down into the depths.
It's not letting me. Hold on. It has to be let's go.
Are this no?
Hold on.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I can jump down from here and I have to go down this way. The depths of Mementos is likely what awaits us down there. Are you ready to descend, Joker? Let's go. You guys find out how far you've gotten into the game? I assume this is the end.
The hell?
Oh, I have the
Look at how many
walkthrough right
there
here.
Are these all prison cells?
And what's that thing in the middle?
Whatever it is, it looks disgustingly grand.
There are no other passages leading out of this room. It appears this is our final destination. The depths of Mementos.
In that case, is the treasure of Mementos somewhere in here?
That should be the case.
I think you're right. I've never been here, but I can sense it.
This will be the first Persona game I've
There's
ever
no
completed.
mistaking that presence. If we get rid of it... If we get rid of it, the public should come to its senses.
But something that large will be impossible to carry out.
Looks like a big toilet bowl.
Shit, you're right.
We just gotta make it disappear, right? If we can't move it, then we'll just have to destroy it.
Yeah, that will work.
Once we do that, the entire metaverse is going to disappear, right? This is finally it.
Oh, I guess it's no surprise we've been discovered. That thing isn't gonna sit back and let itself get destroyed.
Even the inmates are starting to liven up. How eerie. They're planning something.
That must mean this thing's gotta be the treasure. Saved us the trouble of checking.
Hold on. Something's off. Shido said the masses are allowing themselves to be held captive here. Could they truly be operating this gigantic system that eliminates intruders on its own? The prison guards and soldiers were very organized, too.
Are you trying to say that someone else rules this place? Is it not the public?
God.
What was that?
We don't have time to worry about that. Leave it for later.
All right, guys. We better not lose now.
Well, it's fight time now.
Alice. That's what it
Let's hurry up and destroy this
is.
thing.
A toilet bowl.
Everyone, give it your all. All right, let's do it. Persona! Take this! Persona! Let's go.
Treasure of Mementos? Question mark?
How's this?
I shouldn't whistle. That's bad for the microphone.
All right.
Here!
Should go ahead and mock her card and Tetra card Zesty. Just to get it out of the way. high counter is good in Megaton Raid. Concentrate. Get the Irahan. Tetrakarn, Zesty. Now he's defended against physical and magical attacks. Let's see here. Is there anybody else worth using right now? Not really. Megaton Raid. Agidine with that concentrate means a lot of damage. 1,344. It's kind of okay with just going ahead and attacking, really. One shot kill.
Such a good soundtrack.
It's really good. The Holy Grail. Will of the people. They give it full health back?
Oh yeah, they're sacrificing themselves.
Oh boy.
I didn't want to spoil it till it happened.
But the people are sacrificing themselves to the Grail to keep it alive.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell me. Are the inmates giving it their strength?
Damn it! This is never gonna end!
It seems hopeless if there are this many inmates supporting it.
You fools, human, yet wishing to eradicate the desires of humanity.
Who's that?
Repent!
The treasure's talking.
I am revered as the granter of dreams for all who behold me. A being most commonly known as the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
The prison of regression is representative of the collective desires of humanity. They wish to be chained down, surrender their cognition, and neglect the world around them.
That's what therapists are for.
Feeble-minded common folk will make your social reform.
Therapists cost too much money.
Thank you.
The shared
I could not afford a therapist currently, though I desperately need
excess of
one.
indolence and transformed into a prison.
So instead, I isolate myself with video games.
Yeah, that's healthy.
It's not.
That's a joke.
Damn it! They're worshiping that thing!
Thus, the only suitable end for them is to perish within the prison they wished for themselves.
Get ready. Here it comes.
Hell yeah!
The actual fight.
And Panther dodges with break. Damn that thing. Let's break it for sure this time.
I think my nose is bleeding.
Yep.
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment. If there's a mirage or
All right, back to it.
You should get some nasal spray. I feel like a lot of your nosebleeds stem from the fact that your nose is probably really dry.
Probably. That is probably true.
So just get some over-the-counter nasal spray, and maybe that'll keep yours. You just had a nosebleed on Friday.
Well, the problem with nosebleeds is once you have one, they kind of like stack.
Yeah. Y'all, there was a period of time, this is very TMI. There was a period of time, like freshman or sophomore year of college, where for like a good 6 to 8 months, my period would follow the day after I had a horrible nosebleed. It was weird as hell.
The people. Of course.
No. Did it heal again? We can't lose! Keep attacking! Huh? Wait. It's color. Here I go!
Moral support. That's to get moral support given our party.
Persona!
Take back what I lost to the forces of greed and fear.
Yamato Orochi!
Don't ask my brain,
Seiryl!
but I'm ready to take
There.
it down. The time when you start is constantly drawing near.
Let's do this! Huh.
I've been
Persona! Persona! Shall we?
Don't worry, this is supposed to happen.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Just don't want you to get upset.
Oh, not again! I knew it. Every time that thing heals, its color changes.
Until it eventually turns gold, and once it
Yep.
turns gold, we kill it.
Something like that.
Something else.
It's not human. I don't think we can kill it. It wasn't very specific. I'm gonna be honest. It was not specific. Because somehow I magically chose the walkthrough that had no spoilers. Those hands are creepy.
The ones by it.
Yeah.
To left and right.
Yeah. I'm scared they're gonna like reach up and grab us.
Wait, hold up! It's gonna get totally healed again! No fair! This is cheating!
So it's now fully golden, right? So it should be time to go to the fight. The actual fight.
Stop that, you thieves!
If this is really how people feel, there's no way we'll be able to steal their hearts. We've come here for nothing. This is horrible.
You imbeciles are intoxicated by an undesired justice. This is the will of the children of man who have fallen into sloth.
Sloth is one of the 7 deadly sins.
My shine is proof that they desire my existence. As long as humanity yearns for me, I shall never perish.
Is this really what everyone wants? Stop thinking and be guided by the Holy Grail?
Can't accept that.
Yes. It's so frustrating. It makes me want to cry. But I will never agree. The humans I look up to aren't like that. No matter how painful reality is, it's all over if you don't try to change how things are. I'm not the only one who believes that. Everyone here agrees. We don't want to turn back into the people we used to be. That's why we risked our lives coming here. Mona-chan. He's right.
Humanity already wishes for their distortions to be actualized. I am merely the being that will ultimately grant those wishes. Now, it is time I refrain from my place in this world and begin to encroach upon reality itself.
That's a load of shit!
Encroach? What is it gonna do? Hey, this doesn't look good. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Mona, what should we do?
I don't know what you are, but you can't keep arbitrarily deciding all this on your own. Humans aren't all stupid like you say they are.
Indolent, foolish humans, you shall offer your hearts to me. Now, the time for the fusion has come.
Fusion?
Hey, the ground's...
It's vanishing? Hell no.
Good boy. Donna.
Huh? Who's that?
You are
No way. I see. So that's how it was. I remember everything now.
Christmas Eve being the last day is pretty great. My controller just fucking vibrated.
Yeah, because we got kicked out of Mementos.
Is everyone okay?
We actually get kicked out of Mementos?
Yeah.
Of course we are.
Oh, hey! Our clothes are back to normal! Look! Huh? Shibuya? We didn't come back ourselves, though. We must have been driven out by the Holy Grail. Did we lose?
Can't give up.
I know that, but... Huh?
It's raining blood.
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad we were able to go through that because
I was waiting for that one hit.
I think it caused my nose to bleed more.
Oh no!
That's bloody tears. Keep in mind.
Not bloody nose.
Where is the?
It's his hands.
Where are the paper towels? Where are the paper towels? I need to refresh.
Yeah, you're bleeding out.
Mementos here in Shibuya? Is this what it meant by the fusion?
Nobody else can fucking see it, but of course it's like bleeding out into Shibuya.
You can see it.
What's going on here? What is?
Blood.
Did you hold that part?
God, how come they're not seeing any of this at all?
How can he see it?
Because he's a confidant.
Right.
I assume the confidants can see it.
Yeah.
I think this would happen.
No way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta be
I can throw that
shitting
away
me.
for you. I didn't realize the trash can was right here. God, that's bad.
Gonna be honest, it was a little bit funny to see you sneeze some blood onto your
What
shirt,
on
though.
earth?
Fun boy.
I'm gonna need you to take over for now. I am currently bleeding
This
out.
is impossible. Why doesn't anyone notice this?
This is not emergency room level, is it?
No.
Okay.
This is, I really wish that you didn't take my tissue box.
No way.
Level.
Sorry. Could bring it back, but my car got taken before,
No, I'm not blaming you at this point. I'm just saying, like, my tissues would be great for this, but
Yeah.
at the current time, I don't have them.
Wait, what the... What's this pink stuff?
What's going on here?
hell's happening here?
I can't believe this. Why is everyone acting normal? Don't they see this? I hope those kids are safe.
The rest of humanity doesn't give a shit the apocalypse has started. They've given up.
Man, what great weather. Want to go for a drive?
Hello. Yes, it's about tomorrow's preliminary meeting.
The announcement for the new smartphones tonight.
What were the Phantom Thieves all about anyway?
Oh man, hearing that brings back memories. I feel so dumb for even believing they existed.
It was fun news, though. Well, I doubt anyone believes they're around anymore.
Why isn't anyone noticing this abnormality?
It's probably because they don't feel that it's odd.
What's wrong?
Oh, I feel woozy.
Futaba, grab on!
I don't know what you're talking about. This is an easy game. I sit here pushing the same button over and over again.
You say that, I'm gonna let you be the person who does the next fight.
Okay.
Let's see how well you do.
Okay.
No input from me.
Okay.
Is this by the Holy
Actually,
Grail
I don't know if
too?
that's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Why is that? Why is it good?
Because I know what happens.
Oh, that is true. You do know how to do the next fight, don't
I
you?
do. I know exactly how to do the next fight.
Then it's definitely a bad idea because I need to be in control of the fight because I don't know what to do. And we need to figure out what to do.
Ass shit about.
Holy shit.
My hand!
Ryuji!
They're all disappearing. They're being deleted from this world because they're not
Can't be
wanted.
real, right?
What is happening to us?
No! No! My body's disappearing! Don't tell me.
Indeed, this is my doing. You imbeciles are about to disappear from the people's cognition.
That damn voice!
Mementos and reality have become one. Thus those who have disappeared from cognition cannot exist anywhere.
Disappear my ass! What the hell? Is this really it?
No! Morgana! Where did we go wrong?
Is this all my fault? Because I brought you all there?
What do you think, Paladin?
It's not your fault.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. The mission's a failure.
We got there before we ever met Morgana. It's not his fault. 0%. And so society goes on, pretending like we never existed.
Fuck.
That the whole world is now Mementos. I'm not okay. I'm bleeding out. But I will continue this stream for the people.
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have underestimated you.
Where did my teammates go?
You incompetent prisoner!
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Humans are more apathetic and more foolish than I had thought them to be. The world will soon see its ruin.
Am I dead?
You have lost the game.
God damn it.
What?
Lost the game.
We're all sleeper agents.
You were meant to bring change to mankind as a trickster, but it seems that was too much for you. In accordance to the game's rules, the defeated must pay a price. Your life is forfeit. I sentence you to be executed.
Executed?
God's decree is absolute.
So you telling me just because we didn't, like, perfect the game, we don't get to fucking fight God?
My experiment has come to naught. Everything is over. Grant that man a swift death.
If that's what our master wishes.
Dot, 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 dot.
Always go with Dot's option, right?
It just means that you weren't an upstanding prisoner. That may be true, but...
What is the matter? Carry out his sentence at once.
Are we really going to kill him? Don't falter now! It's all his fault for losing the game! All right, inmate. We now proceed to the execution of your sentence.
Where are my teammates? He'll be at this rate. I need to do something.
Alright.
I fight against my fate. I'm a thief after all.
Insolent. To think you'd still show your rebellious will after all that. Ready, Justine?
Do I actually have to fight them?
Orders so, then it cannot be
Usually
helped.
this is saved for a secret boss fight.
Let us show our strength to this prisoner who just doesn't know when to give up. Understood.
Would you like to do this boss battle?
I mean, yes.
Death to the criminal.
Here you go.
Normally you only fight the assistant in a secret boss fight.
Looks like we got the secret boss fight.
Don't resist, inmate. Just accept your sentence. One's final moment.
But
should
usually
be
the secret
spent
boss fight only
in
happens
good grace.
whenever you, like, perfect the game.
Well, like we get it anyway.
You cannot move.
How's this? Here goes.
Tell Dranny how to do this fight.
This fight just happens automatically, doesn't it?
Power.
Yeah, you're not able to move
It's as I thought.
at all throughout the entire fight.
What's the
You're
matter?
supposed to lose this fight.
I told you not to falter. Are you going against our master's orders? Eat this. Take this.
Diamond dust. Except I have 1 HP left, so.
No, this isn't right. Our duty isn't to kill him. Caroline! What gives? Why am I doubting myself? Is there another duty left to us?
Come on, move. What kind of fight is this?
Eldra knew how to do this fight.
Of course you did.
I believe I ordered his execution.
Master, have you forsaken humanity? We are wardens, those who rehabilitate prisoners.
What?
Something speaks to me in my mind. Our true duty is not to kill. Help!
I hear someone's voice.
Please, help!
defy Igor. I mean, that's the plan. I think I've heard it somewhere before. What should I do?
What should you do? Our desire is for you to complete your true rehabilitation.
Is that the blood vow lady? Thou has created an oath.
Maybe.
Thou has turned an oath into a blood vow.
We are not executioners. That is the truth we had forgotten.
I mean, it's the same voice actor that these two have.
We've decided. We will not forsake humanity.
Maybe they're triplets.
I mean, it could also be fucking Morrigan,
You're
or
right,
whatever
Aya.
the girl's name was from
And
Persona
my
4.
left.
They're putting something together.
It's as if they're the same, yet mirrored.
It's the first time we've ever had two of them, so
Now is the time for our wish to be realized. I finally remember how we were torn apart.
torn apart.
We were originally one. Yet we were torn asunder into halves by malevolent intent.
By Igor's malevolent intent.
Are we gonna kill Igor?
Kill Igor. Kill Jester.
So we were captives, same as you. Ha! To think we'd learn that truth from a prisoner. Let us reclaim our true form. Hey! We'll give you your last job. Be thankful and obey. You
Fusion
must
Ha!
fuse us together with your own hands.
Oh shit, we gotta guillotine him.
Fuse? I mean, that's just how we've done Persona
It's time
Fusion the
you
whole
return
time.
the favor for us assisting with your growth. Do it with care. Now, fuse us.
I'm gonna save you. I'm not skipping this.
Oh no, most definitely not.
Why would they even give you the option to skip this?
I don't know. Unless you're speedrunning, who the fuck's gonna skip it?
Seriously. Also, who fucking speedruns a Persona game?
Right?
That looks like the little girl. That looks like a little girl version of the girl from 4.
My name is Lavenza. I was torn apart by a malevolent will and took the form of those twins. I sought help before my body was split in two.
Help?
If we lose you, the path to the Holy Grail will forever be closed.
Was that said at the beginning of the game?
That's why you must recall the truth once more. And I beg of you, please, save us.
I don't remember that, but it's also been over a year.
In you. I knew that you would make it thus far. And to the scoundrel who has swindled my master's name, your lies.
Oh fuck!
No
That's
longer
why he
now
has a
that
different
my
voice
sight
actor.
Has been restored.
I mean,
Besides the Japanese.
despite the
one,
fact that the Japanese voice actor died.
The game isn't over yet.
Igor? Question mark?
Whether the human world is left as is, or destroyed and rebuilt, it is all sport to me.
Be careful.
If you're not Igor, then...
If I were to put it into words that you can comprehend, I am the holy grail that grants wishes. No, it may be more accurate to say that I am a god who responds to desire and holds dominion over man.
So we do get to fight God.
I hoped seeing a righteous thief vanquish evil would spur mankind to change their own indolent hearts. However, the result is, as you know, The masses have made it so none of it has transpired. Humans should be met with ruin. You brought forth that answer. But to be frank, inmate, I believe it may be worth re-evaluating you. A human has reached the Holy Grail and has seen through my true identity. You've surprised the god that I am often enough. That cannot be done by a foolish commoner. You truly were a prisoner that did not bore me.
Interesting. We were a prisoner the whole time. Oh, this is maxing the full Arcana.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Fool, granting thee infinite power.
Greatly increases the EXP bonus granted by Arcana Burst.
All right.
And how does that help considering this is the end of the game? You can now fuse Vishnu, the most powerful persona of the Full Arcana.
But can we? Can we really?
Perhaps observing you a while longer may prove amusing.
I mean, maybe we play the game and you go plus or something. What do you mean?
Should you wish it, I shall return the world to its prior state, one rampant with distorted masses.
Hurt the world? Telling the truth?
You forcefully dragged him into the metaverse and imposed an ordeal he did not deserve. Yet you still intend on toying with him?
The Phantom Thieves will be praised and gain fame. The world will escape ruin as well.
That's never been the point of the Phantom Thieves.
What say you?
Phantom Thieves were all about fixing the world, not becoming famous.
Okay, so I refuse. You'll fight him. Very well is the good ending, but you won't fight him.
Not the true ending.
The true
good
ending. The true ending is I refuse.
I refuse.
Well said.
Such irredeemable foolishness. You choose death for yourself? Very well. I have no need for you.
What did I say? What did I say about this entire journey? Every JRPG ends with this. Chapter 1, find the missing cat. Chapter 48, kill God. The real Igor.
Master!
There it is.
Oh my. It's been quite a while since I last stepped foot in this place.
Not perfect, but
Nah, it's not the real Igor, though.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Actually, that's not entirely too far off. To give you an idea, I can actually do almost a pitch-perfect original Igor.
I know how Igor sounds.
Welcome to the Velvet
It's
Room.
very good, but this is a good one too.
My name is Igor. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
He is the rightful master of this Velvet Room, the true aid on your journey.
I am so lost.
I am also so lost.
That's fine.
It may be difficult for you to understand this all at once.
You know, it suddenly makes so much more sense that they would change his voice that much.
Has returned.
Like, simultaneously, I feel like Atlas absolutely abused the fact that the voice actor died.
Yeah.
But simultaneously, that is the perfect excuse to have this kind of fucking turn.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's still bothering me that you did not finish wiping up your liquid. Please do it.
So
I
wiped up what I
saw.
saw. The problem is this existed in between cans.
Yeah, but you moved the cans and still didn't wipe it up.
Shh, it's gone now.
Thank you.
It's gone now forever.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Hello,
Master has
and
returned,
welcome to the
and you
Velvet
won against that malevolent god's temptation.
My name is Eel. I will be your guide through this journey.
Very nice. I like that. That's good.
I know how to do the Igor voice.
Do it very well.
Thus, you may be able to save this world that is headed towards certain ruin.
By the way, I do plan on
However,
changing
it
none
will
of your
prove
business's name
difficult to win against
voice.
him with your power alone.
Because he was just like the third iteration of fucking Vatic voice. I make the mistake every time. And I had a voice ready for him, but in the moment I kind of fucked it up. So his voice is going to be something along the lines of, "What are you doing in my forest?
Okay, I can dig that.
My name is none of your business." More of a deep sounding voice, but smooth. Because that's actually like what furbolgs sound like.
Yeah.
They don't have like the raspy sort of like gravelly voice that dwarves do. That was kind of why Vidic sounded a little bit like this. More like a pirate.
This is exciting for me, but not for the people
No,
on the other
it's
side.
absolutely not, no.
So tell me this after we kill God.
Yeah, after we kill God.
Release
After we
your
kill God, tell me
teammates
what happens after we
with
kill
whom
God.
you've shared your conviction.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
I mean, I know that, Igor.
They have not necessarily expired yet. Just as you were trapped here, they should be confined somewhere as well. Since you've deepened your bond with them, I am certain you can release them.
I mean, I haven't deepened my bond with all
Once
of them.
they, the Phantom Thieves, are all gathered here, we will tell you everything.
Now go forth to the people whom you should be facing the truth with.
I at least get to face the truth with at least one healer, because I was automatically forced to have Morgana at max rank.
Yeah.
The other Phantom Thieves should be imprisoned somewhere near ahead. Please, find them, save them. This is something that only you can do.
Great.
Holy shit, the Velvet Room is a fucking dungeon?
Great.
Why can't I go? Oh, why can't I go? I was like, why can't I go in there? Haru.
My!
You're safe. Oh, thank goodness. Come with me. Right. Considering everything that has happened in the city, I wonder if the citizenry is okay. Although, it seems like we were the only ones able to see it. You know, the moment I disappeared, I honestly thought I was about to die. But, part of me wasn't afraid. I knew that was all I could do, and looked forward to apologizing to Father face to face. Honestly, I thought I had changed, but I realize now that it still has no control of my life. It makes me sick. I have to keep fighting. I'm sorry. I don't know what to deal. I don't want to deal with my whining.
No, you don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to be able to deal with my whining. You're gonna try and defeat that thing again, aren't you? Don't push yourself to get me to come along. You can always leave me here if you want to slow down. You control your life now. That's
Yes.
That's right. I was foolish to think you should abandon me. Even if there are times where I think there's nothing I can do. Never stop fighting, for you or our team. I won't give up on anyone.
This is exactly what we're hoping
Just
for.
as I betrayed my distorted father before, I will betray my boring former self now. Noir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joker. Before I met you, I had great admiration for the Phantom Thieves of Justice. And it's turned out you were exactly the person I always imagined you would be.
I'm really sad
This
we've
is
never
the second
hugged her.
time you've
She
rescued
looks
me.
like a hugger.
I've secretly longed for a situation like this.
Keep going.
We haven't lost yet.
Hey, Joker, do you think the others are captured here too? Seems so.
Could it be?
Then they may just they may be just how I was a moment ago. Joker, please go save everyone else. There's no shadows around, so I'll be waiting on my own. I'm sure they're just in need of a little push to remember what they're fighting for. That's why you should be the one to go. Alone. What is this? On.
The only one with long yellow hair.
I was gonna say, Ryuji has yellow hair. A Joker. Thank goodness you're safe. It goes to you. Oh, yeah. I'm not in heaven after all. It means the hell that Shibuya turned into was all real. I'm so weak. When I thought I was gonna die, I started trembling. I was just so scared. That moment, nothing mattered. The justice of our actions was the last thing on my mind. Scared too. Joker, you kept going even though a plan that might have ended up killing you. You look at me. I've always said I'm going to do this for other people. That didn't get me very far. It's no wonder we lost. Maybe I should just behave myself and stayed out of this. You need to keep going. Keep going? Yeah, you're right. Shino would get mad if she saw me whining like this. Most of all, I'd be betraying myself if I just sat here and did nothing. Never forget how I felt that day. I never want anyone to feel to have to go through what I did. I have made up my mind. I'm gonna keep looking forward. Things like dying or losing aren't important now. All that matters is that I don't return to my old self. I'll never make a mistake like that again. I swear it.
Seriously,
thank
you.
Why?
But it's like been 3 hours since we started the stream.
Well, I mean, we can't stop now. Keep going. There's literally nowhere to stop until the end credit sequence.
Really?
I mean, look at this. There's not going to be a save point. I guarantee you.
But I could still rest mode it. It wouldn't be a save point, but it'd be a rest mode.
Here's the thing. We might have an hour's worth left.
That's what I'm worried. Like, it'll be like midnight when we finish.
Do you not want to play until midnight?
I'm not so worried about playing until midnight. Like, I'm willing to play until we finish the game.
Stop.
Oh, did I pass?
Somebody. Yusuke.
Yusuke. Like, I'm willing to play until the end at this point. If you want, if you think that we're gonna be able to finish tonight.
We'll be able to finish.
All right.
We'll be playing until midnight, but we'll be able to finish.
However, where exactly are we? Outside the Velvet Room. Velvet Room? I'm not sure I understand. At first, I was surprised to see the masses chained in a prison, yet here I am as well. Considering the state of the real world, it's hard to say that we were even remotely hopeful. This situation. Can we truly handle such horrid circumstances? All the Phantom Thieves can do is change the hearts of others. However, the world outside has become a veritable hell. Nothing within our power can fix that. Are you scared? I believe I feel more powerless than anything. The people of the world desired their enslavement. That isn't all. They screamed at us for attacking the Holy Grail. Defended it. Even the criminals whose hearts we changed became meek followers of the Holy Grail because of us. Were we truly that foolish, risking our lives for a result nobody desired? What about your justice? My justice?
I
see.
See. Not that it for someone else, but one strictly for myself. When we first met, you continued to impose yourself on me no matter how much I pushed you away. Will forever treasure what you did for me. Very well. Just as art has meaning to break boundaries, people should be saved even if they frown upon it.
Okay.
I won't allow the justice I believe to be shaken any further. I could have been Yusuke's actor.
You could have.
I'm
really
in
could
your
have.
debt.
Allow me to thank you, Joker. Being by your side truly gives rise to the greatest ideas. Break time's over.
Yes.
Ah, yes. We cannot afford to leave reality in the hellish state it's currently in. I will make use of my role as an artist and paint over the distortions of society.
Well then, time to go and see this through.
Time to go and see this through.
I'll witness with my own two eyes that this world isn't bound by some holy grail.
That was straight up the final like the Ranku up music.
Yep.
Are the others here as well? I see. I thought.
We will be counting on you.
In that case, I will remain here on standby. I ask that you go save the rest of our teammates.
That was. Boy!
Yuji. The one boy who should be the freest of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yo. They're both somehow still alive and kicking.
What a mood, though.
But we're at outside the velvet room. Huh? Velvet?
Yeah, you're much more of a Yusuke than Ryuji.
Yeah. Man, this prison cell kind of makes me think of when we first met. Remember how Shibuya was all effed up just now? But like, nobody was seeing any of it. Nah, it was more like they didn't want to. It's more like they didn't want to see any of it. What the hell? So even all of them people who were suffering and cheering for us, coming to help them, in reality they would have just rather us. They'd rather just had everything stay how it was. Did what we were doing have any meaning at all? Give up now, Ryuji. You're so freaking tough. You know, back when I thought we were gonna die without learning the truth about all this, kind of felt for the first time that maybe we'd been doing the right thing. That maybe we deserved to lose. Get me? Not at all. Now that I'm thinking about it, I started all this because of how pissed off I was. Maybe it's never been about whining or anything like that. Maybe all I was doing was just continuing my own defiance. It's fine.
Huh?
It's fine?
I see.
You're right. I get it now. People doing this to make sure people don't gotta go through the same crap we did. Doesn't matter if they think we're just... Doesn't matter if they think we're just or not. We gotta do what we believe in. It's not like people think much of me anyways.
All right.
I'm gonna dash through this the only way I know how.
Head first?
With a bat in my hands.
At least let us hug Ryuji.
You got me out of prison, just like before. Thanks. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to say this, but really glad I met you. Alright, I'm done getting my ass kicked. That shiny bastard acts like he's some kind of god. I ain't gonna feel good till we deal with it.
Let's head out. We're gonna take down that asshole, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a significantly better Yusuke than I am.
Oh, 100%.
That's always been my thing. I haven't done it. I haven't done Ryuji voice. I haven't done Yusuke voice once in the D&D campaign, but it's because you guys haven't experienced anybody who considered themselves a noble. Like, imagine if you guys actually came across somebody who thought that they were a noble. That is absolutely the Ryuji voice that I would use. Where's everybody else? Is there nobody on this first floor other than those people? Wait, no, they're on the inside. Aha, there's Futaba. Oh, Joker. I'm relieved. Looks like we're both still alive. Glad you're safe. Am I really safe, though? Shibuya. What happened? And where are we? Inside the Velvet Room.
Yeah, we're definitely not somewhere safe.
Velvet Room? The name sounds the name sounds pretty kick-ass. I guess my fears turned out to be true. The real world is a scary place. Pain like this can never reach you if you keep yourself cooped up indoors. Who am I to think I can tell people what to do? I mean, I used to be a shut-in myself. Hey man, I just want to go home. But even that would be tough now. Giving up would be too painful. You know, I think it changed. I don't know when it happened, but I can't. And let people suffer like this, even if I don't know them personally. All your feelings. Honestly, this all seems like a bit too much, but you know what to do.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. I've known the right answer from the very beginning. I don't want to run away from this. I ran away from my mom's death for so long, I misunderstood it. Everything was just too painful for me to understand, but I never wanted to be left in the dark again. That's probably why my persona is a little bit special, because I want to learn the truth. That's how I really feel.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
What?
Just the way she wears her headphones.
Oh, that is functional?
Just like I expect they would fall. Yeah, they're already fallen.
Yeah, no, it's not a real way to wear headphones. It's purely an aesthetic thing. If you want to be real about things, and I know nobody else can see this, the way to wear headphones in public where you want to listen to one thing and then something else is not down like this. Yep, it's headphone up and one on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Like Adam Savage from fucking
Mythbusters?
Mythbusters. This is how he wore headphones all the time. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I never realized it when I was a child.
Yeah, me
like,
either. I didn't think about it.
Like, he always wore them like this, and as a child I was like, oh, that's silly. That's just a quirky way to wear headphones. But as it turns out, it's how you listen to the outside and your headphones at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, nobody else can see what we're doing, but we are currently wearing one earphone on the head and one earphone around the ear and one up on the cranium away from the ear, so that you have one ear that's fully exposed and one ear that's in the phone. You're such a strong heart, Joker. Save me yet again. Thanks. I'm so happy. Like, so much that I can't even express it with my normal words. Anyways, we're going up against a god.
Yep.
Couldn't even leave my own room before, but now we're gonna beat a god. I'm so pumped. And wait a sec, I just noticed I got out of here on my own.
Ta-da! A real jailbreak.
What a good.
Time's over.
Oh, you're quick to act. That's what makes you dependable. All right, time to get back at it.
What's left? I think we need to find Makoto and Morgana.
Hey,
Yep.
hey.
Joker. Think the others are captured in here too? I knew it. I was getting some signals that that felt like them. Anyway, I don't sense any shadows in here, Joker. They'll be fine without my navigation. So we've got one more on this floor, which I assume to be, girl. Yep, Makoto. Because Morgana's gonna be up the stairs. Morgana's gonna be the final one we get. Joker! What a relief, you're safe. Same goes for you. Huh? By the way, why have you remained in your Phantom Thief attire while I'm back in my regular clothes? Could this mean that the will of rebellion is no longer with me? That may be true. We have to fight that Holy Grail again, correct? Could you imagine defeating it, Joker? That monster has the support of the masses, and with it, nearly an infinite amount of power. No matter which way I approach the subject in my head, nothing points to our victory. I think I finally genuinely understand the pain my father and my sister were burdened with. Victory against a single criminal is meaningless. True enemy is society itself. And even against that foe, you still have to try to somehow emerge victorious. I don't know what to do. Believe in yourself. Believe in myself? You got me.
You're right.
Regardless, this isn't a situation with a straightforward answer. But even if there is no clear solution, I'll just have to make one. My own two hands. Before you guys came along, my life was defined by rules, set on a path of someone else's choosing. But only a true loser would live such a rigid life. I will win. Even if it means going against the entire world.
I'm very sorry.
I'm okay. My resolve was shaken, but it's stronger now. I want the people of the world to see what you've shown me. Break time's over.
No.
Thank you. Having teammates you can trust is a great feeling. Shall we go? We can't let our last big job end in failure.
What are you guys saying?
I could never be like a professional voice actor for anime or video games because, well, you're just looking at me. Because like, if I was the main character of something, I would want to cosplay them, and then I would get really disappointed when other people did it better. You know?
I feel that. Like, I would, like, you want to feel like you're in the same
What is this place?
wheelhouse as the character you're voicing.
I also just love cosplaying. And I would just be very disappointed when other people did it better because I'm the canon one.
Is Igor. I am the master of the Velvet Room.
I am Lavenza, a resident of this place as well. We have been waiting for all of you.
Go up the stairs.
Velvet Room?
We didn't.
My master has just been released from a long period of imprisonment. His powers have not fully returned. Though it may be presumptuous of me, I will speak on his...
Hey, where's Morgana?
Do you think that
He
Morgana
created
was
Morgana.
Igor? Or that Igor
He
created
created
Morgana?
He was the most dangerous criminal.
Of course we do.
He's right over there.
That's where you were hiding?
I was born here. It was to dispel an evil being from man's spiritual world.
Mona?
My role was to find the trickster and help him defeat it. That's why I was created here by my master.
Igor.
Indeed.
I'm so glad I didn't figure it out until seconds before.
I couldn't have
really
called
remember
this.
everything. When this place was about to be taken over, my master gathered the last traces of mankind's hope. He mustered up his remaining strength to make me.
The entity that calls itself a god is a malevolent will that forces man into everlasting servitude. It hopes to attain eternal peace by filling reality with those who have stopped thinking for themselves. That is the ruin of man that this evil god envisions.
I, don't get what you're saying at all.
Oh, be quiet and listen! We don't have much time left!
Wait a moment. The Holy Grail is a god? I was wondering why it had a will of its own, but are you implying that it isn't a treasure?
No. As the distorted desires of the masses, it is most certainly the core of Mementos itself.
Then, did the treasure become a god because people wish to be ruled over?
That is correct. To decide the fate of the world, it chose two people with potential and pitted them against each other. One, Goro Akechi, incited the masses' distortion. Had he won, the world would have been destroyed and remade. The other was a trickster who would stand up against this. That was him.
Zesty buffalo sauce.
If he won, the human world would be left as is.
I'm gonna be honest.
Those
For
were
half
the
a second there, I
conditions
thought
of the
they were gonna
game.
read it.
At least, that's what should have happened.
That malevolent being knew that a revolution would not occur within indolent humans. After all, it is the masses' distorted desires incarnate. However, my true master believed in humanity. He believed that a trickster would rise among the people and accomplish this change. But that evil entity laughed at the prospect and sought to prove the powerlessness of man with the game.
The little girl.
Yeah.
And he had great potential, which is why it approached him.
You could easily cosplay either.
Either the twins, yeah. I don't have anyone to cosplay
It helped train the trickster only to cast him into despair, using the masses who rejected their savior. This was likely its means to nip in the bud
could do
anything that
Makoto.
would pose a threat. Now that I think back to when I was separated, I felt a disagreement to the word rehabilitation. Of course I did. It was just a means for the fake to keep you under surveillance.
Basically, this guy was dragged into a game where the evil god rigged the outcome.
Damn it! What the hell?
Your real world has already been fused with Mementos. You do not exist because reality is replete with the cognition of those who deny the Phantom Thieves. It can be said that the world is one step away from the evil god's machinations. However, there is still hope.
Zesty buffalo sauce.
Now that the evil god's identity has been exposed, you can see your rehabilitation to its completion. Only you can leave this prison and save this distorted world and its captive people. Young man, guided by Morgana and worthy of the trickster name, you must challenge the evil god and reclaim your existence in reality. Are you up to the task?
Of course.
Let's destroy that annoying shiny treasure jerk for sure this time.
Excellent.
Feels weird with his right voice now.
There is nothing to fear. You already possess the strength to oppose this evil god. I am truly looking forward to this.
Our mutual friend knows where the exit is. Morgana, please guide them. And thank you for all that you've done. It's a cruel responsibility that's been cast upon you.
12/25
I will
Sunday,
accept
January
your words
through
of
March,
appreciation
3/19
fully
Sunday,
when everything is
3/20
over.
Monday.
So, see, like I knew there were days after this.
I was
Now
looking for another
follow me.
walkthrough, just in case we needed help in this battle. And it just happened that, hey, here's the end of the game. Oh, it didn't tell me the end of the
The
game.
summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the end of the game.
Joker.
Let's go. I do have to pee one more time.
That's fair.
I will be right back.
Well, boys and girls, we got another half hour in us, so take this as a moment to pee yourselves.
And when she says pee yourself, she does not mean go to the restroom. She says pee your pants right now. That is not a request.
That's an order.
That is an order.
That is an order, boys and girls. An order, a demand. Yes. Do you want to wear a three-piece suit to my Thanksgiving tomorrow? Yes. Here's the thing, you're gonna be eating a lot. Do you want to eat a lot in a three-piece suit? Okay. Here's the thing. Everyone else is gonna be wearing, like, t-shirts and shit. But if you want to dress up, I will dress up too. I think it'd be hilarious if you showed up in a three-piece suit, Paladin. That is fair and valid. I would think it was hilarious if you showed up in your DM costume. But that requires ironing, and you don't own one.
What?
It requires ironing, and you don't have one.
The three-piece suit, the
Both of them
DM
require
costume
ironing.
does not require ironing.
It does. It's very wrinkly right now.
This way.
That's kind of the whole point of the DM costume. It's supposed to be kind of.
Fucking legs.
Yeah, he's always had legs
I
like
know,
that.
it's still funny.
The hell is this? It's one hell of a door. That's our exit. Come on, let's go. Is there no way to save at this point? I don't think so.
Huh?
Oh, interesting.
We're back. Oh, right. This is where we were when our bodies disappeared.
What?
This
Finding
People still
story
haven't
bits
realized
Yes.
that you
Abby
shouldn't
Mallory
know,
has
but you
taken
finding
over the
out
city.
because you're fucking reading the chat. Not chat. The
Walkthrough?
a
Yes.
walkthrough. I realized that this time.
Look, the door we just came through. If I remember correctly, this is that quarantine cell.
It is the quarantine cell. Remember?
Yep. You go over
That's
to the
right.
same criminal.
It was actually the Velvet Room, which had been swallowed by the distortions.
You did say you were born in there. It makes so much sense now.
Wait, so if we came out of there, does that mean we're the criminals? No, it's more like him, since he was kept in here.
Interesting.
Most likely, Joker had been under the malicious guidance of the evil god for quite some time.
Morgana's fucking glowing.
Holy shit, Morgana's. What? 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 Push the button. Are they gonna address it?
The Velvet Room originally existed to nurture the human mind. But after it was taken over, it was sealed inside that bastard's nest. Inside Mementos.
Mona?
Oh, thank God.
More importantly, you're shining.
It's probably because my memories have returned. I know what my duty is now.
Whoa. Do you see something? Shining?
Oh shit.
Wait a sec. What's with those weirdly dressed guys?
I feel like
I've seen those costumes before.
Oh, aren't they the Phantom Thieves? I kind of remember seeing a silhouette of them on a jumbo screen in the city.
The Phantom Thieves?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about them.
Everybody's
This is
remembering.
different from how it was before. Do they see us?
Fish. Fish, they do.
Doesn't seem to be everyone, though. Only a handful of people in this large crowd.
Maybe it's Kazumona's light.
Either way, they remember the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, the Key of Hope.
Mona, guide us. Where must we go?
Over there.
Why is he not shining anymore?
The bastard from earlier should be in that temple.
You can heal our wounds if we're hurt. Okay, we've got On, Makoto, Haru, and myself. That's a decent starting party. Really quick, before we go anywhere else, let's save.
It says watch out for treasure chests along the way.
It says watch out for treasure chests along the way.
Like, look out for them.
Alright.
That they're going to be them. I mean, they're not going to be more important than other treasure chests, but...
Still, I mean, by the end of the game, a treasure chest is a treasure chest is a treasure chest.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Overguard. What was that? Increases overall defense. There we go.
Always good.
Focus.
A chest! Talk about luck!
I can feel it.
Kongu Ofuda. Raises defense of all allies for one.
3 turns.
For 3 turns. So it's basically a Matado Kaja, but in item form.
Ah.
Careful! Enemy incoming! It's pretty dangerous.
Absconding from your cells is forbidden. Return to your prison post-haste. Those who wish to disturb society shall be slain on the very spot they stand.
You're the one who's disturbing it!
Dissenters must be destroyed.
It's useless trying to reason with this guy. Let's beat him and break through here. Let's go.
Baraku Kaja. That's a really low level enemy. Both of those are really low level enemies. Matado Kaja for attack up.
Always, always.
Messiodine. Maragidine. Mafreidine. Tsukaja. Deathbound, which is physical damage to all foes. Megadola, which is almighty damage to all foes.
Start to take down the minions.
That's what I was just thinking. There you go. Main guy is not weak to it though. What is main guy weak to so far?
Don't do anything reckless.
Let's go.
Let's try. Baton passing to Haru. Dual gun. Petrichor. Agidine. Greydine. Mega.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Haru. Tetrakarn. Zesty. Okay, Tetrakarn's already been done. Makarakarn. Zesty. Zesty is now fully protected. Michelle will kill. Concentrate on herself. Medirahan.
Much obliged. That's a big help.
Summon. It's fine. Megidola. Almighty attack to all foes. Attack and defense reverted.
There.
Hey, that means I can get the hand off. Burn all out attack. Not my mood on. That's insta kill. I mean mega. There we go. Level 70 with Thor. On my own level, but level 70 with Thor. Automatic Tutor Kaji at the start of battle. I will take that over Electric Amp. Just automatic attack up at the beginning of fights. Hard to beat.
What was that? The city! What's going on here?
It seems they finally realized their lives are in danger.
It took them long enough.
I can't believe they didn't notice until the danger was so close to them.
I can believe that.
Things are going to get even worse from here on out. The entire city has stopped functioning. At least they can still panic for now.
If people still don't act for themselves after seeing all this, I'm sorry, but they're hopeless.
In any case, let's head to the temple.
Why are you re-fingerprinting?
Because every time I've been doing it for the last couple of days, it just hasn't been working.
Weird. Look over there. These guards have appeared. Well, the city recognized us, so it's only natural we draw the enemy's attention as well. Well, they can bring us on. They can bring it on. I'm starting to get fired up.
reveal your true form.
Surprise attack successful.
We don't know anything about them, so let's just go down the list. Freyla. They reflect.
Good thing she resisted.
Do I have Masiodyne or just Ceodyne? There it is, Masiodyne.
Ravage them!
First on kill. They're weak to gun abilities. This is hers, which means we're gonna get the T shot.
So cute.
Ah, dude.
So cute. Oh, she's so cute.
Let's hurry ahead.
That's not necessarily what I wanted to do. Find all the treasure.
Ah, understandable.
Be that however I may need to travel.
Show me your true form.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Ceodyne.
This one was just a box.
Yeah. I'm on. Instant kill. I don't know if he was weak to it or not, but he died instantly to Hamon.
Yep.
Okay.
A decisive victory.
Show me your true form.
Strong
Big guy's weak against nuclear. Ceodyne.
That's our queen. This is a holdup. Beat him up.
Oh, yeah, but this guy with nuclear abilities. In which case, I'm going to choose Siegfried, who has Regeneration, and Masuku Kaja.
All right.
He was weak to nuclear and psychic. Interessante. But he's dead. I was like, Augidyne can deal like 700 on its own.
Yep.
Good work, everyone. I've awakened to a new power.
Nuke Amp. We'll replace Nuke Boost with Nuke Amp.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I'll reveal your true form.
Immune to nuclear, huh?
Gun.
Down. Go, queen, go! Stand still. Beat him up.
God, she's terrifying. Still, to this day, I'm terrified.
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Don't move.
Let's go.
All-out attack.
This face,
Yes. God, she's just terrifying. Like,
the up eye.
yes, the erection. The erection.
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.